Okay. I'm sorry I made y'all late. Excuse me. I'm sorry I made y'all wait tonight. We have a late night edition of Report Card Radio with your boy Mikey T, the movie star. We've got some news to talk about tonight. A couple things that are a little alarming to me, considering the relationship that Meek Mill and Lil Durk have had over the years. And a couple other things that a lot of you have wanted me to talk about for the last few days that we're going to talk about now, tonight. Let's let everybody filter in here. Excuse me, let me just get set up real quick. Okay, I got my chronic, got my computer. All right, we are all set to go, you guys. I appreciate everybody tapping in on the late night. Got my Dutches, you know what I'm saying? Let me just get my phone. And we are all good to go tonight. What's popping with y'all? What's popping with y'all? NBA City, Napped Out, my guy in the building tonight. Late night episode. We're going to be talking about everything. Late night episode tonight. All right. Let's get it going. Do a little chronic twisting up. Let's get a little chronic twisting up. Let's get this night off right. Let's get this night kicked off right, you guys, because we're going to be talking about Lil Durk. We're going to be talking Tuesday Night Live, right? It's clubs going up on a Tuesday. Y'all know what it is. Drake made that shit. If y'all ain't, I've been waiting to say this actually. If y'all ain't partied in a club on a Tuesday, you know what I mean? If you ain't partied in a club on a Tuesday, you're kind of a square. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. If you ain't partied on a Tuesday, you're just kind of a square. I hope everybody enjoyed my exclusive interview, the first part of the interview with PD Crack. I also hope you guys enjoyed my new piece with Uncasa today. I'm actually going to tag that. I'm going to tag my new exclusive interview with Uncasa right now in the link. And today we can get going with the discussion because, we've got to talk about a few things tonight, you guys. We're going to talk about the fact that Memo 600, an associate of OTF, an associate of Lil Durk, closely affiliated, they actually just got together last month and recorded a record going in on Quando Rondo. So if anybody's asking how close this hitter is of Lil Durk, they are pretty close. They've done records together, and now Memo 600 has actually posted on his story kind of a messed up reference to Meek Mill, who just went through it with the big clout chaser, 6ix9ine. So we're going to talk about that. A couple people have asked Mikey T, will you talk about the altercation that went down between Meek Mill and that Chump 9? A lot of people have been asking me to talk about it. I want to get everyone's thoughts in here tonight. What do you guys think about that? Benny the Butcher actually came and spoke on it. Benny the Butcher actually had a few things to say about the situation. Basically saying that, they're saying that the snitch is really trying to trick somebody out of their position. The position that Meek Mill is in right now. Obviously, we've seen what happened to him in the past. You could say, okay, dude got up on Logan Paul's show, right? That's his name, right? Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and Logan Paul. He got on Logan Paul's show and he was actually saying, oh, I went to jail for all this gangster shit, right? That's what 6ix9ine was saying. I went to jail for all this street shit. Well, you didn't stay in jail for it. You didn't serve your time for it. All he wanted to do was take a shot at Meek Mill for actually, you know what I mean, for going to jail for 9 months for a probation violation for popping a wheelie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's basically what he was doing. And then when the two came together, when the two actually, you know what I mean, faced off, when the two actually faced off together, that's what a lot of people want to talk about. That's what Benny the Butcher commented on. This is actually what Benny the Butcher had to say. He said, I'd never trick myself out of the streets to prove I'm a gangster on the internet, because a lot of people wanted Meek Mill to do, you know what I mean, what the general public wants to do to 6ix9ine if they actually got the chance to. You know what I mean? They wanted him to press Meek Mill up. They wanted him to press, either way, they wanted him to press 6ix9ine up against the car and be like, you're a little rat chump. You're a little bitch who can't do anything. That's what the general public wanted to see Meek Mill do to 6ix9ine, or vice versa. Because honestly, all 6ix9ine was doing was a whole lot of this. That's all he was doing, was a whole lot of this behind people and stuff. And it was pretty lame. It came off, it looked really weak on 6ix9ine's part. It's like, wow, so those big dudes, those 10 big dudes, 5 big dudes, 6 big dudes, whatever you can afford now to walk with you, like, they're not even going to do anything. You know what I mean? I don't know, NBA City. I don't know about that. I don't know about Meek Mill getting his ass beat in that situation, because Meek actually had his own security that were pretty much faced off. It was a stalemate when these two guys came face to face, you know? And then if you don't notice, the one time that somebody reached over and actually touched Bitch Nine, he actually turned around and ran. He actually turned around and ran. He turned around and ran back to the car. Like, that's honestly what happened in the whole situation. It was kind of cheap. If we do a play-by-play of what happened, Meek actually said he was coming out from a nightclub where he had an appearance, and 6ix9ine actually was there waiting for him, as if, you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the time where Jack Thriller and 40 Glock set up a publicity stunt. They had set up a publicity stunt in order to, you know, generate some interest in their fight. Tekashi was doing this to generate some interest in his career, even though he already came back and did about 10 to 20 million views in between 2 different Instagram posts. You know, he's really got to try and reinvigorate himself with all this shit. You know what I mean? He's really got to try and reinvigorate the interest in his career. And that's why he's going at Meek Mill. That's why he's going. That's why he's showing up to the same area as Meek Mill, you guys. And Meek Mill is catching a lot of public scrutiny over this. He's catching a lot of scrutiny from not only the civilians, or he's fans of little Wack fans of 6ix9ine, but he's facing scrutiny from people in the street. You know what I mean? Even one of Lil Durk's own associates, he said, if you argue with the police, you're police. If you argue with the police, you're police. I don't really get that statement from Memo 600, to be 100% honest with you guys. You know, I don't know why Memo 600 would, out of the blue, come and take shots at Meek Mill. You know what I mean? I can understand Wack 100, because we know that the game and Meek Mill have their history. But Memo 600 is an associate of Lil Durk, you guys. Memo 600 actually had appeared on a record with Lil Durk. If the first record you look up, it'll be actually a pretty significant record, you guys. It's called Get Back, hashtag Loyal Bros, and it's a Quando Rondo diss. I appreciate everybody for tapping in tonight. Chase Moolah, timestamps was popping. David Rivera says, bro, they both wouldn't have done anything because both had security and both are paid to not let anything happen to them. Also, in that situation, David, the security are paid to de-escalate situations as well. But my only point, and my major point, I should say, is that 6ix9ine looked like a coward. You know what I mean? Cowering behind his security. You know, he looked like a complete coward. You know what I mean? Being behind his security. Meek Mill, his team, you could hear all them calling him a bitch. 6ix9ine just yelling out Pooh Shiesty lyrics and all types of random shit like that. He didn't come off right. The video didn't come off right. It was a fail, in my opinion. Publicity gain? Absolutely not. That was a major fail. That was a major fail for 6ix9ine going against Meek Mill. Yo, what up? Last verse, daps. Daps to you too, my G. I see you. Yes, yes, last rider. I'd be smoking that good sour. About to pick up tomorrow, but I got a little something I'm rolling up tonight. I just wanted to jump on the live with everyone tonight and talk about this. I just wanted to jump on the live with everyone tonight and talk about this. But you got to understand, I understand both men were behind security, but just the demeanor of Meek Mill throughout that whole altercation. You know what I mean? He was smooth. He was calm. You know what I mean? 6ix9ine was acting like, yo, I'm here. I got you. But you didn't have shit. You didn't do anything. All you did was yell and look like a little pansy. You know? It was hella soft. Exactly. If you're going to go up there and do some gangster shit, go up there and do some gangster shit. You know what I mean? You can take the lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? You could take the lawsuit. You had a chance to prove yourself. You had a chance to prove yourself. And you have the biggest artist to prove yourself with. And you failed. And you're lucky Meek Mill's people didn't light you the F up. You know what I mean? Because look what happened to people that run up on Lil Durk and King Von. You think anything different will happen to somebody that runs up on Meek Mill? He's ultra paid. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to, and if we look at the future of this, he's going to continue to be ultra paid. Whereas Bitch 9 can't even sell past 50 or 60,000 units. He hasn't done it with either of his albums. He didn't do it with Dummy Boy, and he didn't do it with whatever his new album is called. Yeah, Last Rider, a lot of people are saying that Meek Mill lost points for this. You know, Lil Durk's associate, Memo 600, being one of them. Because of the fact that Meek Mill was arguing with a known snitch. Because Meek Mill, you notice right after, the videos were only on each of their Instagrams for a number of hours. Meek Mill took that shit off of it because a real dude in the game doesn't want to be around a snitch, you know? And that's why people from like Lil Durk's camp, I heard Death of the Clout Chaser in his video, he had mentioned about how Meek Mill had asked Lil Durk if he was good to be going around Chicago. And he said no. Quite simply, I guess he said, no, you're not good in Chicago. You know what I mean? And he didn't mean that. I don't think he meant that in a personal way, because the relationship that I see Lil Durk and Meek Mill have is a deep one. You know, Meek Mill was there for Lil Durk when Lil Durk was on the rise in his career. And now a lot of people say that Lil Durk has finally reached the level where he's actually ascending above Meek Mill. You know, so that right there is only, you know what I mean, Lil Durk being truthful. You know, we don't want to see anything happen to Meek Mill, to be 100% honest with you guys. We don't want to see anything happen to Meek Mill in this whole situation. That's why Lil Durk looks out. You know what I mean? And Last Rider, exactly. Lil Durk meant something to the effect of, he meant them wolves are on go time and don't care who you are. But for everyone asking, okay, Nautica is saying that Memo 600 actually got his chain snatched. Well, to answer your question, my dude, appreciate you tapping in Nautica V as well. Hit that like button if you haven't already. To be perfectly honest with you, we're talking about this tonight because Memo 600 posted on his Instagram that if you are going to argue with police, then you are police. And because a lot of people right now are getting on Meek Mill's back about posting this video where, you know, in my opinion, he made 6ix9ine look like a clown. But in other people's opinions, they're saying that 6ix9ine actually got over on Meek. Even Wack 100 said that 6ix9ine got over on Meek. So he said that, and then King Earner had to step out and say, yo, your honor is gone. Your honor is snatched. A lot of people out there right now are sympathizing. A lot of people out there are sympathizing right now and trying to be like, oh, Meek Mill got it taken to him by 6ix9ine, but I don't think that's a fact, you guys. Eric says, why was 6ix9ine saying that Meek is a snitch? It's because of Meek Mill's association with Rock Nation. They actually have the CEO of Rock Nation, or someone on the high end of Rock Nation, a female, was actually pardoned by Donald Trump, and she had actually cooperated. She had actually cooperated in an investigation. And if you don't remember, when 6ix9ine actually first got out of jail, he was doing these long 20-minute videos, and he was trying to bring up how Meek Mill and Jay-Z were actually like working with a snitch, you guys. Okay, Asia Wilson says that's not true about Memo 600 getting his chain snatched. I'll have to do a little bit more looking into that personally. You know what I mean? Because I don't know too much about Memo 600. Not really too big on Memo 600, just to be completely honest with you. I mean, when I first heard the record, that's where I first caught wind of him last month when they dropped the Get Back record that was labeled as a Quando Rondo diss. Exactly. So how does that make Meek a snitch? 6ix9ine was reaching. 6ix9ine is reaching throughout this whole campaign, you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like talking about Snoop Dogg is a snitch. Snoop Dogg was involved in a murder investigation. He's a clown, and people are wasting their time watching the videos. Look and see, we got some people. I appreciate everyone tuning in right now. Hit that like button, you guys. Shadrick Pierce says Meek talked so much about him and didn't do nothing but talk. Meek took an L again. That's what some people are saying again, as well, you guys. You know, just keeping it real. A lot of people are saying, oh, Meek Mill did so much talking about 6ix9ine, about shutting him out of the rap community. But then when he actually got the chance to see him face to face, he didn't really end up doing anything. A lot of people were disappointed about that, myself included. You know what I mean? I was disappointed about that as well. Like, why didn't they just mop this kid up? Why didn't they just make a quick example out of him? You know what I mean? Why didn't they make just a quick example out of 6ix9ine and mop his ass up? A lot of people say it's because he had security with him. You know what I mean? A lot of people say it was because Meek is currently on probation or whatever. Some people say Meek isn't on probation, you know? But that's a question I don't know if anybody will ever ask Meek. Braylon says F 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is an undercover agent. So let's get into this, because as I mentioned earlier, you guys, Wack 100 jumped into this whole thing, and it really took a different turn. Like, it took a turn where Meek Mill actually released audio seemingly of Wack 100 dissing. You know what I mean? Wack 100 dissing the game, his main artist. Because as we know, Wack 100, he's kind of like a wannabe Shoddy. You know what I mean? Like, he's kind of like Shoddy was actually popping. Wack 100 manipulated his way, in my opinion, manipulated his way into the game's life, and then he got some other clients. A lot of people think that Wack 100 has a lot of clout, but Wack 100 is actually a coward. You know what I mean? And Meek Mill and him traded words back and forth on Double XL. So Meek Mill and Wack 100 trade shots. Meek calls Wack a pussy. This is on Double XL, you guys. Meek Mill isn't letting Wack 100's thoughts on how Meek should have handled a recent altercation with 6ix9ine go unaddressed. On Monday afternoon, Meek Millie hopped in Wack's Instagram comments after the music industry veteran reposted a video created by a man who goes by Jordan Tower on YouTube. Okay, so the veteran MC reposted a video by Jordan Tower. So Wack 100 reposted one of Jordan Tower's videos, you guys. And then Meek Mill jumped in the comments. Tower created an informative video on YouTube that features Wack calling out Meek for 6ix9ine situation via IG over the weekend. The clip also mentioned Meek allegedly recording conversations in the Philadelphia rapper's verbal exchange with 6ix9ine on Saturday at a parking lot in Miami. So Meek Mill began firing back at Wack 100 on Instagram, writing, "You a old N-word that be fighting alone, LOL. I still want to test you from the nip shit. I know you really not built. You be trying to manipulate N-words to ride for you, LOL. You posted me 3 times on Valentine's Day. You a old jealous dude. You are jealous of us that are young and successful." The Dreams and Nightmares rapper is referring to the late Nipsey Hussle's security and close friend J-Rock allegedly attacking Wack during the game's Rolling Loud set in Los Angeles back in 2019. In another comment, the Philadelphia wrote, DM me your number and we can meet when you got time. You a pussy. You don't push your tool, LOL. You're on the internet for sure. I'm not one of these industry dudes that's fake scared of you. I'm from Philly, LOL. You better go group some dudes up for me or something because you're not really built like you talk. Meek continued, why would I not pull up? Who the F are you? You're not a killer, and you be on the net all day, LOL. Why wouldn't I? LOL. You pussy in our book. You just a hot dude that talk on the net, LOL. You just got hit up, STFU, and go get back active. Meek Mill went in on Wack 100 there, you guys. Meek Mill went in. Timestamps, $5. Won't catch Vlad and them working this late. Salute Mikey T. Appreciate you, timestamps. I really do. I appreciate that support to the channel by a super chat. If anybody else wants to support the channel, you guys, if you want to see more videos like this, hit that Cash App to support. It's Cash App Mikey T Movie. Let's get back into the article, you guys. Chase Moolah, major salute to you. Last verse says, my pops is from Philly. Shout out to Chester. Maurice Gaskin just tuned in. What does Lil Durk have to do with this? We'll touch back on that on a second. But Lil Durk's associate, his OTF associate, hitter, shooter, however you want to refer to it, his guy, 600 Memo, Memo 600, is actually taking shots at Meek Mill. He's actually taking shots at Meek Mill. He's saying, if you argue with the police, you are the police. Now, I don't quite know why one of Lil Durk's close associates is taking shots at Meek Mill when these two, Meek and Durk, have had a relationship since easily, 2011? You know what I mean? 2011 and shit. Let's get back into the double XL article, though, you guys. So Wack 100 countered Meek Mill's IG response, mentioning alleged police recordings. Your police recording from 3 years ago states me removing my wife from the bus, he wrote. I'm sure from police training taught you to record the whole conversation. So please, I beg you, please release the whole recording. Shortly after, Wack posted an image on Birdman on Instagram in celebration of the Cash Money Records CEO's birthday. That's right. Birdman just celebrated his birthday, so that's how you know how recent this is. The caption read, "Forever stuntin', happy B-Day. You've been blessed and have gave blessings. May the whoop bring you many more." Yep. Wack 100 and Birdman have a relationship. Cash Money West. I'm not sure how well the whole association with Blueface is going at this point. Greg, this is an article on Double XL. This is an article on Double XL. Meek Mill and Wack 100 trade shots. Meek calls Wack a pussy. That's what we're reading right now on Double XL, you guys. Getting back into it. In the comments, Meek typed, stock sucking Birdman's dick for the opportunity. You ain't even post your wife for V-Day. Damn. Wack replied, we both know you're a fraud. You have not addressed turning down when you got pulled up on by the rat. Don't worry about my relationship. Worry about all the females that left you on the sideline. I've been with mine 30 years. IG posts don't define us. Go find you a woman to post. In addition, Wack followed up with a statement denying he needs Birdman's help. And for the record, I don't need opportunity from Birdman, dummy. He gave me that years ago, stupid. Cash Money West, you damn fool. You suck Jay-Z dick and he ain't never gave you opportunity. He's just collecting a bag off you. Now wish my dude Stun a happy birthday, bitch. Wow. So Wack 100 right there taking a shot at Meek Mill's affiliation with Jay-Z. Everybody knows that after Meek Mill pretty much ended his relationship with Rick Ross, as a record label he signed with Rock Nation for management. That is just an opportunity that's kind of like a blessing to Meek Mill to be working with Rock Nation. Rock Nation is like the most top tier of management that gets artist shows. You know what I'm saying? So, like, honestly saying that, and if you want to bring up Cash Money West, you know what I mean? Even though Cash Money West has had a little bit more success as a label than Dream Chasers per se, you know what I mean? You really don't have nothing else going on in that department. You know, Birdman was the one who put you on and gave you your stamp. Other than that, Wack 100 has done a bunch of independent E1 albums with the game. You know what I mean? That's right. If anybody wants to donate to the channel, hit that Cash App Mikey Team Movie. We are reading an exclusive report on Double XL. So after that, Meek also said to Wack 100, and if you never addressed why you was biting your man back out, you cracked the back door on your own people, you pussy, for what? Where is this from, dude? You old fake ass tough guy. On Sunday, February 14th. So this was actually on Valentine's Day. Wack also uploaded an old video of Safari being chased by who Safari claimed was member of Meek's crew from the incident in 2017, which took place during the BET Awards weekend in Los Angeles. Wack captioned the video, "Selective politicking." Selective politicking. So when Safari actually ran up on the scene, he didn't really run up, to be honest with you. Safari didn't really run up. Safari walked up. A couple of Meek Mill's associates, Tiffy Bay in particular, saw him, saw what it was, saw Meek Mill get out of the car and let shit off. Now, let's be 100% honest. If Tiffy Bay was with if this whole situation, if Tiffy Bay was in with Meek, it probably would have been a little bit different. You know what I mean? Tekashi 6ix9ine's phone probably would have got snatched and and broken. You know what I'm saying? Tiffy Bay's a real one, man. 6ix9ine was just trying to make Meek Mill look like a jackass. Well, Eric, Meek Mill has had a number of albums, my dude. Meek Mill has had a number of successful albums. Yeah, no, they were brought up how Safari actually got his ass whooped by Meek Mill's camp. Another artist, Quentin Miller, actually got his ass whooped. And I'm thinking that's why Wack 100 is writing selective politicking here when he posts the video of how they chased Safari out of the what was it, the award show or something like that. They were, what was it? During the BET Awards weekend, they chased Safari out of town pretty much. So the exchange between hip hop manager and the Dream Chasers record CEO was an intense one. And it doesn't look like 6ix9ine has interjected this time. Check out the exchange between Wack 100 and Meek Mill below. Yeah, so this is all on Double XL, you guys. 6ix9ine obviously isn't getting involved at this point. He's kind of gonna let these two duke it out, if you will. You know what I mean? But in my response to what up, Leak Benzo, was popping. My response to why Meek Mill isn't further addressing this is because Meek Mill doesn't have to at this point. A lot of people say Meek addressed it actually on a record, a snippet of a record drop that they're saying is actually where he's actually addressing what happened that day. But you know, Meek, in my opinion, didn't do no wrong that time. What was he gonna do? Mop him up? You know what I mean? That's all. What was he gonna do? Mop up the whole crew? You know, Meek didn't run. Meek isn't the one who ran back to his Escalade. You know what I mean? When they touched 6ix9ine, he turned around and walked away. And plus, look at the size difference. He's a little boy compared to them. My man thought you knew marketing. This is what happens when snowstorms hit in Chicago. So you must be saying that in regard to the homie. You must be saying that in regard to 600 Memo. Let me see. Let me see. Gonna get back into this right now, you guys. Yep, actually, yeah, they're actually saying that Meek Mill calls 6ix9ine a rat on a diss track. This is on wrapup.com. Meek Mill is putting his beef with 6ix9ine on Wax. After coming face to face with the Trolls rapper in Atlanta over the weekend, the Dream Chasers boss is seemingly addressing their feud on a new record. In the 15-second clip, which he shared on Instagram, Meek makes reference to a bitch and a rat. Yep. Yep. So let's talk about that, you guys. Let's talk about that. We're going to get into the actual lyrics. You a bitch. He a rat. He a fraud on the gram. Who is that? Meek raps with a grin on his face. I heard that. That's what I heard. You know what I mean? That's what I heard Meek Mill rapping. And I was like, wow, did he already put this on a track? Did Meek Mill already put this on a track though, you guys? Or is this actually something that he previously recorded? Because a lot of times in music people will be rapping like that. They'll be like, you a bitch, he a rat, he a fraud, he on the gram, like who is that? All that type of shit is pretty standard lyrics. He doesn't really know. So let me read this here. This is on Wrap Up. The rappers nearly came to blows over the weekend. That's what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about all the criticism Meek Mill has gotten after coming to blows with 6ix9ine this weekend from people like Wack 100. Even even getting criticism from an associate of Lil Durk, Memo 600, who said that shit about if you talk to police, you are the police, And in time, in the past, we saw what Meek Mill actually did to Louis V. Gutta, a member of his own crew. Louis V. Gutta was ousted from Dream Chasers just for talking to the police. 410 says that Meek's best CD was Flamers 3. Okay. What is popping, everyone? Hit that like button if you're just getting in here. Hit that like button if you haven't hit it yet as well, you guys. Hit that like button if you haven't heard it as well. Hit it yet as well, you guys. Show some support to the channel. If you want to support the channel even further, hit that Cash App. Cash App donations are appreciated. If you want to continue to see videos like this, you guys. Everyone in here though, I want everyone in here to go check out my new interview with Uncasa. Uncasa is speaking on Benny the Butcher getting shot in Texas over his jewelry. That's right. That's what we discussed in the interview with Uncasa. I'm going to pin it up right now so everyone can go check it out. I want everyone to check out my new interview with Uncasa, basically speaking on Benny the Butcher getting shot. I'm going to pin it up right now. Uncasa basically speaks on the botched robbery of Benny the Butcher. Very dope piece. Very dope piece, you guys. So the rappers, this is Wrap Up. This is speaking on Meek Mill and Tekashi 6ix9ine actually coming to blows. The rappers nearly came to blows over the weekend. 6ix9ine reportedly ran up on Meek Mill while he was leaving a club in Atlanta on Sunday morning, hurling insults and filming the confrontation on his phone. Meek claims that Tekashi waited outside the club for him and just popped out, hoping for a viral moment. That's exactly what it was. He popped out, hoping for a viral moment. The feds sent him to take me out, WTF, Meek said after the scuffle. Had to spit on him, so he retreated, LOL. He really waited outside the club for me. I thought I was dreaming. WTF, we almost smoked him, LOL. He posed a little threat, popping up in the parking lot waiting for me. This is what Meek Mill said, you guys. He said the feds sent him to take me out, WTF. had to spit on him. He actually spit on 6ix9ine, you guys. So he retreated. He really waited outside the club for me. I thought I was dreaming. What the F? We almost smoked him. He posed a little threat popping up in the parking lot waiting for me. Meek previously called out 6ix9ine for cooperating with the feds and snitching on members of the 9 Trey Gangsta Bloods during the racketeering case. So yeah, this is an article of Meek actually calling out 6ix9ine responds to Meek Mill calling him a rat. This is on the wrap up. Meek Mill has another social media feud, this time with 6ix9ine. On Friday, the Philly MC called out Tekashi on Twitter after a controversial rapper announced that he was going on Instagram Live to promote his new single. So this was quite a while ago. This was actually right when 6ix9ine got home, I want to say, and he did those 2 million views on Instagram Live, and Meek Mill was right on his ass. That's why a lot of people are giving Meek hell right now. They're like, you finally came face to face with this fraud and you didn't do anything besides talk to him. That's why Lil Durk's homie is giving him issues. I don't know. Maybe Memo 600 will come out and clear the air on this, say he wasn't talking about Meek Mill. Maybe some people are insinuating he might have been talking about Wack 100. Oh, shit. Okay, thought you knew. You get all types of comments in this shit, you guys. It's wild. So after Meek's tweet was posted, where Meek tweeted, I hope that rat going live today to apologize to the people he told on or the victim. Y'all forgot that rat. Y'all forgot that fast a rat killed Nipsey. He wasn't supposed to be on the streets. That's the only thing I'm going to say because he's dead. Left his baby mom and child like a coward as targets. Now, you see right there, let's dip into that. Nipsey was taken from us. You know, Nipsey's a very good soul. Nipsey helped where he could. Nipsey had a store that was still in his area that he grew up in and shit like that. You know what I mean? Nipsey was a good soul. Nipsey was taken away from us by somebody who was actually supposed to still be in jail. You know, Nipsey was actually taken from us from somebody who was supposed to still be serving time. That's what Meek Mill is saying here. So read into that however you want. But Meek is basically saying that this dude was supposed to be locked up. 6ix9ine is supposed to be locked up right now, in all honesty, for the shit that he's done. And just because somebody wants to squeal and get less time, you know what I mean? So that's what Meek said. After Meek's tweet was posted by the Shade Room, 6ix9ine left a comment in response to Meek. This is what 6ix9ine said. I know a lot of you guys probably remember this and saying, imagine having a newborn baby come into the world and be pressed about a Mexican with rainbow hair. So Meek actually welcomed his new son, but 6ix9ine was kind of riding his ass saying, yo, you got a new son. You have a son right now, but you're talking about me. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it really all just started going back and forth between these two. That's where it all really started right there, you guys. Because right when 6ix9ine got out of jail, Meek Mill was riding his ass. So let me see here, you guys. Meek isn't the only one who wants smoke with 6ix9ine. That's right, Riff Raff. If y'all remember Riff Raff has challenged Tekashi to a boxing match. He proposed a pay-per-view fight with the winner receiving $1 million prize. I read that the other day. I was kind of taken back by it, you guys. I was like, for real? I was like, we're about to have another Another hip hop fight. Another hip hop fight is about to hit the airwaves. You know what I mean? So, but this time it's actually with an artist who we know has actually signed a multi-million-dollar deal. An artist who has actually had endorsements. So, you know, it could be money here. It could be money here. What do you guys in the chat think? Who do you guys think would win in that? Do you think 6ix9ine would even accept the fight from Riff Raff? Hilo says that Riff Raff is a clout chaser and we don't know him. Well, you know, Riff Raff, like, he had got a really big buzz at a certain point. I believe he did it. Someone tell me if I'm wrong. I believe Riff Raff actually did his album with Diplo. He had an album called Neon with Diplo. You know what I'm saying? He had an album with Diplo. He got signed to a pretty big deal. He did go on Sway though, and his freestyle was really atrocious. What else? Dropped his album, didn't sell a lot of units, but still, Riff Raff managed to keep his name in the headlines a lot, you guys, and that's why he's doing this once again and challenging 6ix9ine. Let's get into the post. I'm gonna read the post that Riff Raff actually said to 6ix9ine. He said, "Hello at 6ix9ine. I see that you like to attempt. I see you like to attempt to start fights with real artists that have police records, to where if they kick your ass in the parking lot, then they would go to jail and F their money up," wrote Riff Raff. "So I, Dan Tony, which no felony record, would like to turn the tables and play your game with you as well as up the stakes. I challenge you at 6ix9ine in the boxing ring for $1 million cash. We both put 1 million in a glass case at a pay-per-view event, and the winner takes it all." So, all right, listen to this. Riff Raff gets a little bit more detailed. We both put 1 million in a glass case at a pay-per-view event, and the winner takes all. I will be training starting today, and I suggest you do so as well. I will give you 3 months of training as well. See you in the ring, you little mosquito. Oh, and did you really think you could steal my rainbow braids and shark grills and then not have to eventually pay the Prada Piper? Good luck, 6ix9ine. You will be 69 in the announcer's table when I throw you the ropes, my dear lad. Let's get it. There is no running. Now this will happen. Wow. Riff Raff has officially challenged 6ix9ine. He officially challenged 6ix9ine. He wants to take $1 million each. He wants to put it into a glass case where everyone can see all the bands, and he wants to have the winner take all in an official fight. You know, this is different to me than 50 Cent actually fighting Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? Because I would have thought 50 would have fought Floyd Mayweather just for the overall money. You know what I mean? For the overall, like you probably get like $30 million just to fight. You know what I mean? But then Floyd said, no, there's going to be no splitting of the money. The Paul brothers are going to make a tremendous amount of money on the exhibition fights, but 50's fight with Floyd Mayweather would have to be winner takes all. Now, my homie Iceberg told me that that's not really possible. Ike said that this ain't WWE. You know, Riff Raff has actually trained for WWE as well. I mean, it's funny. Bow Wow just said that he would like to do wrestling, but Riff Raff was training for a while for WWE. So I think that gives him the clear-cut advantage in fighting 6ix9ine. Congratulations, Hylos. You just caught your first timeout, my brother. We don't condone stupid ass shit like that in the chat. Okay. Appreciate you tapping in tonight, man. Go ahead and hit that like button. And also share this video with friends, man. Let everybody know about the channel. Eric says Bow Wow and 6ix9ine would size up. Yeah, they would probably actually size up better than Riff Raff and 6ix9ine. But what do you guys think? I mean, I don't see 6ix9ine accepting the fight with Riff Raff because it's winner take all. because it's winner take all. I don't see anybody taking those odds, you guys. I don't think anybody wants to do a winner take all fight. You know, I don't see that happening. Yo, Tyler A. Breezy, what's popping tonight? Yeah, Ronell, you know, that's one of the major things about it. Meek Mill and Lil Durk have been cool for a number of years. Like even personally, I've witnessed them. I've witnessed their relationship from literally the beginning, I guess you could say. If you know what I mean, if it started around 2011, 2010, I witnessed them in some of their first meetings. So I can say like I don't know if Lil Durk has an issue with Meek Mill right now, but right now the tables have turned. Throughout the whole career of Lil Durk, Meek Mill has always been up here, but right now Lil Durk is up here. You know, he's actually a little bit above Meek Mill. In all honesty, Lil Durk is the hot artist of the moment, probably right there under the baby. So it looks like Lil Durk's homie Memo 600. Now Memo 600 is a close affiliate of Lil Durk. They've done records together. They've done records together. They've actually done diss records together against Quando Rondo. You know, Lil Durk has. I'm looking online right now. Lil Durk has done many things with Memo 600. You guys. Nah, I didn't peep that joint right there yet. What was that record called with Vado and AZ, my dude? Lighting up, you guys. Sparking up right now. What's everybody smoking tonight? I'm finishing up my sour diesel. Sour diesel on deck over here, you guys. My man Twan is burning sage. Yo, Prunes, have a good night, bro. Have a good night, Prunes. Appreciate you. My man Chase Moolah got that Girl Scout cookies, that cookies over there. Lisa Balenciaga, I like that name. Durk is hotter than Meek right now. Durk is hotter than Meek right now. Durk might be right there under the little baby right now. Russell burning that grape ape on deck. Okay. Let's get into some of the responses though. Benny the Butcher was one of the first rappers to actually, you know, speak out about this whole thing. Hot New Hip Hop covered it. Benny the Butcher reacts to 6ix9ine and Meek Mill drama. And he actually reacts in a different way than Lil Durk's homie. He actually reacted in a different way than Lil Durk's homie, you know? So let's take a look at that. We're going to take Lil Durk had actually tweeted the other day. He said he said the goal is not to go to jail. So y'all will never see me do tough shit on here to look street. I am the streets. You know, listen to that again, you guys. Lil Durk said this. The goal is not to go to jail. So y'all will never see me do tough shit on here to look street. I am the streets. That's very dope of Durk to say that to all of his followers. He has a lot of people watching him, and a lot of people chastise the Chicago artists about the message that they send out. But this message from Lil Durk is very clear. Lil Durk says the goal is to not go to jail. There's nothing cool about going to jail. There's no reason Lil Durk's homies like Rondo number 9, you know what I mean, have to be in jail. There's no, like, RIP Newski, you know what I mean? RIP to King Von, you know? Like, it's not cool to go to jail. You know what I mean? What is cool is making it out and impressing what will become your future peers, like the way that Lil Durk impressed Rick Ross and Meek Mill and French Montana and Jadakiss and DJ Khaled. You understand what I'm saying? Durk is definitely not a rat, Pedro. Who the hell said Lil Durk was a rat, bro? The hell? Oh, and prayers daily. Nobody gives a damn about what you do. So if a tree falls and no one's there to hear it, does it make a sound? No, you don't make a sound because nobody gives a damn. Lemonade sorbet. Okay, okay. Yay Stack says, "What's up, Mikey T? It's the weight class. 50 would have to come down to Floyd's weight. Floyd won't come up. That's why the fight won't happen." Well, Yay Stacks, actually, Floyd Mayweather addressed that because that was one of 50's. Because, oh, my bad, Pedro. My bad, bro. My bad. I didn't mean to disrespect you if that's the case. Um, uh, Congrats, Nautica. You caught your first time out. Stack says, "Yo, what poppin', Meek J? What's poppin', Meek J? What's happening, G's? What's up, Mikey T? It's the weight class. 50 would have to come down to Floyd's weight." Well, Floyd actually addressed that because that was one of the first things that 50 said. 50 was like, "Nah, it would never happen. It would never happen because we're not in the same weight class." Floyd Mayweather actually addressed that. Floyd said he did not care about the weight class in the exhibitions. Now, if you look at the person that he's about to fight, Logan Paul, the fight that's been pushed back recently, Logan Paul actually weighs 190 pounds, gay. So 50, about 200 pounds, 220 pounds, that wouldn't be much for 50 to come down to, that 190 pound. Or even, Floyd said that he doesn't care about the weight. But I think the major thing that's going to scare 50 out of the fight against Floyd now, the exhibition, which most likely will never happen, is the fact that Floyd says it has to be winner takes all. He doesn't want to do any sort he doesn't want to make any sort of splits. He doesn't want to make any sort of splits. You know what I mean? He wants it to be a winner take all. Floyd said that the Pauls, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, if that second fight happens, both of them will make a ton of money when it comes to the exhibition. But he doesn't want 50 to make any of that money. It's personal with him and 50, you guys. Tyler says he wants to see that shit. Floyd trying to break 50. Buffalo, New York in the building. Salute my guy, James Brown. B. Hayes in the building. What's up, baby? Mikey T is the truth. How often is this show? Aja, we go live like every couple days. You know what I mean? Sometimes a few days in a row. I drop interviews literally every day. I'd appreciate if you click the link that is pinned right now. Everybody, click the link that is pinned right now and show me some love on the new exclusive interview with Uncasa, speaking on the big bro, Benny the Butcher. He's speaking on the botched robbery where Benny was actually shot. Pedro says that 50 has no chance with Money Mayweather. My brother Meek J said, "What's good, Mikey T? Enjoying the great content, my brother. Be back on the platform shortly, man." Meek J, looking forward to you coming back to the platform, my dude, for sure. If anybody is actually an artist in here, tap in with my dude Meek J. Right here, this is him right here. Just let him know. Shoot him a message. Shoot him a message in the chat right now if you're a producer and you want to tap in with a dope ass producer, actually from New Jersey, you guys. Well, 4 Carat, what's up? What's popping? First of all, 50's actually known to box. 50's kind of known for having the hands. Big Junior, what's up? What's up? 50 stay in shape. He could world star Mayweather. I want everybody to share this video. I want everyone to hit that like button, y'all. Chase Moolah, Pittsburgh. Yeah, Golden Gloves, exactly. William says 50 couldn't even beat the person that poked him up. Well, that was Black Child, and yeah, you're probably right. 50 probably couldn't have beat Black Child up back then. Black Child would have probably whooped 50's ass back then. Black Child's probably a tough ass dude. Soldier story, you know what I'm saying? James Brown says, I'll put my money on 50 when it comes to 50 versus Floyd. What up, Al? What's poppin'? Appreciate you for tapping in tonight. If anybody wants to support the show in extra fashion, hit that Cash App Mikey T Movie. If you guys want to support the channel, any donations help you guys. I appreciate every single donation you guys make to the channel. You know what I'm saying? It helps me put out new, consistent content. It gives me motivation and inspiration to come here and inspire y'all. St. Louis in the building. What's popping with you tonight, St. Louis? Appreciate you for tapping in. We on some late night shit tonight. And we're talking about a number of topics. Lil Durk actually tweeted, and I can only assume that this tweet was in response to all the crazy shit going on. I mean, rest in peace, King Von. Rest in peace, FBG Duck. Tekashi bitch 9 trying to trick Meek Mill out of his freedom by having him mollywop his ass on camera. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill's longtime friend Lil Durk said this: the goal is not to go to jail. So y'all will never see me do stuff. So y'all will never see me do tough shit on here to look street. I am the streets. So that's the message that Lil Durk put out, but a different message was put out by an associate of Lil Durk. Lil Durk's homie Memo 600 actually posted some shit on his story, I got to imagine. Chase Moolah says 50's my guy, but I'm putting my bread with the money team. Yeah, I don't, even though 50 measuring up with Floyd would kind of be like 50 Cent versus Ja. 50 and Ja would be a whole nother story than 50 and Floyd. Floyd has dangerous hands. Yo, appreciate you tapping back in, my dude. Meek Mill smart. Meek Mill is smart. Let him enjoy his freedom. Okay, Ohio's in the building tonight. So this is actually what Memo from 600 posted on his Instagram story. He said, any N-word that argues with 6ix9ine, is the police. Yep, so that's actually what Memo 600 had to say. Memo said, if you argue with 6ix9ine, you are the police. How do you all feel about that? Do you guys agree with that statement made from one of the top associates of Lil Durk? Yo, Ryan Miller, $2.99 super chat. I majorly appreciate you. For the support to the channel, man. You're a real one, bro. You are a real one. Rich Porter in the building. He actually says yes. Yes, he agrees with Memo 600. A lot of people are riding Meek Mill. Heavy about this because of all the talk. Like, I read some of the shit that he posted, when 6ix9ine at first got out. A lot of people are riding Meek Mill because of the talk that he had for 6ix9ine at the beginning. You know what I mean? It seemed like if Meek Mill ever ran into 6ix9ine that it would have been a problem, more than a problem than it appeared to be on this video, you guys. And a lot of people are disappointed in Meek for that. You know what I mean? That's probably why Wack 100 came out of the bushes and said that 6ix9ine did what he was supposed to do. Let's see if I can bring that up. Says that 6ix9ine was, yeah, Wack 100 was pretty much trolling him. This is on Hip Hop DX. Wack 100 trolls Meek Mill following 6ix9ine debacle. Single dropping in the morning. The rat attacked the cat. This is what Hip Hop DX wrote, you guys. Wack 100 offered his unsolicited opinion on Meek Mill and 6ix9ine debacle over the weekend, and it looks like he still has more to say. Keyword unsolicited opinion. You know, because Meek Mill had gone through it with the game at one point. Meek Mill had gone through it with the game at one point. So you got to imagine that Meek Mill's ties with Wack 100 aren't all the way there. So why the hell does he have any real reason to comment on this situation? And if anything, I think that this should make Wack 100 look kind of crazy. I think this should make Wack 100 look kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? For actually agreeing or sympathizing with a rat like this. Let's read on though. So Wack 100 offered his unsolicited opinion on the Meek Mill and 6ix9ine debacle over the weekend, and it looks like he still has more to say. On Monday night, February 15th, the game's longtime manager shared an Instagram post featuring a video of himself in the booth. He wrote the caption, "Single dropping in the morning. The rat attacked the cat. Produced by Swiss Cheese. Video credit." Okay. But considering there's no sound on the video, it's likely Wack is simply toying with Meek, who recently announced he has a 6ix9ine diss track coming. Okay, so yep, so Meek Mill was basically trolling here. The confrontation between Meek and 6ix9ine took place outside of Atlanta's club on Sunday morning, February 14th. Meek claims that the rainbow-loving rapper ambushed him in a parking lot as he was attempting to get in his car, surrounded by several large security guards. 6ix9ine screamed at the Dream Chasers founder about police and accused him of being a fake gangster. Oh, the irony. Yeah, complete irony right there. Complete irony right there, because of the fact that 6ix9ine is dissing him for, like you're like clearly not a gangster yourself, but you're trying to call somebody else out for not being a gangster. It's like, what do you want him to shake your hand and say, "You're right, I'm not a gangster. Let's go not be gangsters together"? No, nobody wants to associate with you 6ix9ine. People like to keep their image right. Nesty, appreciate you. Appreciate you for tapping in. Nesty says, "How can you beef on camera with an FBI informant / snitch? Meek did the right thing." Exactly. Meek said, "I spit on 6ix9ine." He did not say, "I talked to 6ix9ine." If you listen in that video, the guy even calling 6ix9ine a bitch, that's not Meek Mill. That's a whole other voice. Meek Mill probably did one thing, and that was spit on him. Yo, EA Polo Sports, I appreciate you for tapping in. Appreciate you for tapping in. Dana says that 6ix9ine called him out for being a hypocrite. Right, but how are you going to call him being a hypocrite? It's like he's calling him a hypocrite because of the fact that the CEO of his company is a snitch or an informant, or the CEO of one of the people in charge at Rock Nation complied with the police. That doesn't have anything to do with Meek Mill. You understand what I'm saying? Whoever the hell that woman is in her position of power, she obviously went to college and got in her position. You know what I mean? Like, that has nothing to do with Meek Mill. Like, whoever the hell who's booking his shows and his appearances, like, get out of here. That's whack. Nah, J Rob, I don't agree. I don't agree. This little batch of clout was not good for 6ix9ine. This didn't do anything for him. If you notice, he took the video down. The video was corny. He didn't get any points for this. If anything, I give the points. If anything, I give the points to Meek Mill. If anything, I give the points to Meek Mill for being cool. Dana, what do you mean? If she's an informant, that doesn't have no bearing on Meek Mill, is what I'm saying, Dana. Okay, Apex 7 in the building. Meek a real dude. He not about to risk everything on camera. That shit was like a TMZ vibe. Meek a real street dude. None of these rappers was in the trenches like Meek at a young age. Exactly. 6ix9ine was bagging groceries. So what the hell is he even talking about? Meek Mill got caught for selling coke. You know what I'm saying? And having a gun. 6ix9ine was bagging groceries and somebody ran into him and was like, "Hey, you could be a rapper. You could be a little Spanish rapper." That's what happened, you guys. Meek Mill was trying to make money. You know what I'm saying? And he got caught up in the streets. Yo, yo, yo. Appreciate that $5 super chat, Abnorn M. Appreciate you 100%. And Chase Moolah, I appreciate that $2.99 Cash App as well, man. You are the man. Yeah, exactly. After somebody did something to 6ix9ine, he ran back to his car. After I looked like somebody reached out and touched him. Meek says that he actually spit on him. Apex says that Meek will handle his business in other ways. All 6ix9ine can do now is chase clout. Meek looking at him like a nut for real. Yeah, he came off as a nut on camera, jumping on the yo, 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 yo. Yo, if that was me, and I was the guy and I had my bodyguards, I'd be like, yo, go get him, jack his man up, press him against that car, and I'm gonna get up in his face and I'm gonna say, yo, yeah, who's the bitch now? But no, 6ix9ine couldn't do that to Meek. 6ix9ine couldn't do that to Meek, you guys. That's what he would have really wanted to do. But he couldn't do that to Meek. Meek is one of the hottest rappers right now, and he will continue to be one of the hottest rappers for the next 10, 15 years. 6ix9ine, he's done. He's done. Like, he's probably got 18 months to 3 years left, and he's done. Meek Mill's next 3 years is going to be like tomorrow. Meek Mill has 3 more years for about 2 more decades. Like, Meek Mill's here forever, you guys. 6ix9ine has ruined his career. Exactly. Yo, EA Polo, basically the super chat, all you got to do is hit that little chat thing. But if anybody wants to donate and they don't know how to super chat, it's Cash App. Cash App Mikey T Movie to support the channel. But the to answer your question, EA Polo, the super chat is that money symbol right down there. Yeah, let him know, Iceberg. We don't really do that, but the people have been asking, Berg. The people really wanted me to jump on here and actually talk about, the whole 6ix9ine and Meek Mill altercation and give my thoughts on it. So I don't want to miss out on, you know what I mean, what the people want me to do. You know what I'm saying? If the people ask for something, you got to do it. Meek doesn't really work with the feds. There's somebody at his label that had to comply with the police over a major case. That has nothing to do with Meek Mill's albums. It has nothing to do with Meek Mill recording Championship or wins and losses. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with that. Yo, you are a dumbass. Don't let that go over your head. This whole time, for the last hour, we have been speaking about the point. Take your ass to another YouTube channel because we don't need the negativity over here. This is the dopest hip hop channel. This is the only hip hop channel where somebody like you gets a response. When you go over to Adam 22 and you go over to academics, nobody gives a damn that you're in the room. This is the only room where you get a response. So have a good night, man. Yeah, legendary. Meek isn't going to work with him. He's not working with him whatsoever. He's not. But I want to look up this whole thing right now where they say that Meek Mill said it was actually a diss track. So getting back to the Hip Hop DX article, you guys, the confrontation between Meek Mill and 6ix9ine took place outside of an Atlanta club on Sunday morning. Meek claims that the rainbow-loving rapper ambushed him in a parking lot as he was attempting to get in his car. Surrounded by several large security guards, 6ix9ine screamed at the Dream Chasers founder about police and accused him of being a fake gangster. Hours later, Wack jumped on Instagram and slammed Meek for not physically engaging with the controversial rapper, knowing Meek's criminal record is anything but squeaky clean. Yeah, this is one of the big thing, you guys. This is the big thing here. The big thing is that people are on Meek Mill because he didn't physically engage with 6ix9ine. So this is what he tagged at Safari was chased down, right? Hashtag selective politicking. I keep it real, he wrote in the caption. If any man I got an issue with approached me in a threatening way, you will be attacked. Your team against mine, if that's the setup. Either way, it's supposed to be smoke. Rats up, number one. Fact, you got pulled up on. Don't grab the camera ball, your fist up, or grab the peacemaker. Right there. Wack 100 said it, you guys. He said, I keep it real. If any man I got an issue with approach me in a threatening way, you will be attacked. And we saw that in the past. You know what I mean? We've seen that in the past. We've seen Wack 100 actually punch Stitches in the face when he ran up trying to, get close to the game. But you got to understand, there's a big difference between Stitches and Tekashi. Tekashi had several big bodyguards with him. You know what I mean? Several big bodyguards with him. Straight Arrow in the building. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Meek was good money. What Meek saw was a loud barking chihuahua, fenced in, scratching on the gate, and tearing up the yard, but wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. Yeah, man. That's what it really looked like. 6ix9ine really looked crazy doing that whole thing, especially when he wasn't even really about to be about nothing. They caught Meek off guard. During one of his engagements, whether it was a performance or a walkthrough or whatever it was. You know what I mean? They caught him outside. They caught him in the parking lot, and they thought it was going to be something different than it was. You know what I mean? Meek Mill interacted with the argument for a little bit. Meek even said he went as far to spit on him. You know what I mean? Meek actually said he spit on 6ix9ine. So checkmate. You spit on the man? Checkmate. Checkmate. $10 million is basically saying that Wack 100 would have basically got beat down by the security and put on the YouTube if Wack 100 would have tried to fight 6ix9ine that night for coming at him in a threatening manner. Ryan Miller says it was bodyguards meeting up. That's all. Yeah, that's really all it appeared to be on camera, was like bodyguards facing off and both people behind their bodyguards. One of my friends was telling me, he was like, well, that's what the bodyguards are there for, Mike. When you have a bodyguard, you have a bodyguard there to de-escalate any situation that you might get involved with. 10 million also says that Wack 100 is a nerd. Didn't Game say that Meek is a snitch? Well, that's why, Wack 100 and Meek Mill, you know what I mean? There's no love lost between them after that major beef that the two had. Pest Control by The Game. If you haven't heard that, go check it out. Ollie 1017 in the building. He says, what's good, Mikey T? I think Meek Mill talks a lot of trash. Well, that's without a doubt. You know what I mean? Meek Mill is one of the best trash talkers in the game. one of the best trash talkers since 50 Cent, but in a little bit different of a manner. You see, Meek Mill will go on and write a paragraph long shit about you, basically exposing how you've kind of screwed him over. Look what he's done to Wale in the past. You know what I mean? 50 would jump on a track and be like, yo, you smell, man. You smell like Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of like a difference, but those are two of the hottest trash talkers. Wack, so whack. He should have took that ass whooping. Jam. Jonathan Hernandez puts out a good point about Lil Durk actually going back and forth with 6ix9ine. I'm confused about what his hitter's trying to say when his own man Lil Durk beefed with snitching last year and was arguing back and forth on social media. Lol, the F. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right, Jonathan. I didn't even think about that. The whole beef that, 6ix9ine and Lil Durk carried on for what, 3-4 months, when 6ix9ine kept on going on the internet and saying that Lil Durk's label was actually calling him to fake beef, to promote a fake beef in order to get some of record sales going on. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Asia, if you want to, you know what I mean, keep asking questions, man. Show some love to that Cash App, my dude. Show some love to the Cash App. You know what I mean? Support the channel, my dude. Definitely appreciate you tapping in, but show me that you support the channel. Let me see. Ryan Miller says they don't carry it like Philly. Yo, what up, Lou Gambino? Appreciate you tapping in tonight. So, yeah, Benny the Butcher also said this. He said the snitch rapper trying to get dudes caught up, and y'all think it's cool. Yeah, like that's what was 6ix9ine expecting to get here? Cool points. That's what people would do back in like 2009, 2010, 2011. Think that they could just show up, try to put somebody on blast, and then just think they're going to be the coolest people on the internet. 6ix9ine, you're stuck in another era, man. You're stuck in another era if you think that's how you're going to get your shit back up. You know what I'm saying? Because number one, you look like a clown. You look like a clown trying to run up on Meek. Yo, Yvonne, enjoy yourself. Appreciate you, Yvonne. No more commenting on my page. Peace. No, I'm just saying, Aja, you asked like 4 or 5 questions, my dude. You know what I'm saying? No, that's exactly what it is, Ryan. 6ix9ine has an album or a new project coming up. Probably an album. He's probably going to want to come out and sell another 50,000 units or 30,000 units, whatever he can muster this time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he did this. I mean, we all saw in the last few weeks, 6ix9ine has released 2 new videos. The one new video where he has a big ass beard. You know what I'm saying? And then he has the other video where he's talking about all this shit that he's done, all the jail time and all the street crimes that he's committed and he's faced in court. It's like, dude, you copped out of all those street cases. You know what I'm saying? Salute, OG Pops. Appreciate you for tuning in. Well, you're going to have to go listen to a song real quick. Yo, James Brown, go listen to Billy. Go listen to 6ix9ine Billy real quick and come back into the chat and let us know what you think. Yep, 4Carat TV says he released a snippet. 6ix9ine released that snippet where he's talking all the gangsta shit, trying to brag about the crimes that Treyway got caught up with. And then he released a snippet, and then the next thing you know, another circus act. 100% right. He's trying to do some 2011 shit, and I just don't think it's gonna connect, you guys. I don't really think it's gonna connect what he's doing. I think he's bugging, y'all. I think 6ix9ine is bugging right now. He thinks this shit's gonna connect. This ain't the old. It's not the way the industry is anymore, man. You know, because you got to really look at the categories of music, you guys. Look, you got to look at the categories of music. 6ix9ine doesn't make as good music as Lil Durk. Lil Durk's music is going to have him remembered. Meek Mill's music is going to have him remembered. Yep, the pest control joint that the game did going against Meek Mill. That joint is one of my favorite diss records right there, just to be honest with you, man. That joint is really a good diss record. The game really did his thing on that. Nazir, 215 North Philly in the building. I appreciate you tapping in tonight, my dude. Everybody that want to hate on Meek, they all following a trend. People don't have a mind of their own no more, Mikey T. Yeah, yeah, man. You know, you could say that. You could say that, man. Meek Mill has so many haters. It's just whack. You know, people hate on Meek Mill. They don't even have a reason to hate on him. Does anybody even know why the game actually started dissing Meek Mill back then? You know what I mean? Look at why Meek Mill dissed Drake. You know what I mean? Like that was whack too. You know what I mean? Dissing Drake. Mr. Peace to the God was popping, man. Appreciate you tapping in tonight, my G. Hit that like button while you're here. What's going on with AR Rab? You know, AR Rab is still yet to be sentenced, I believe. AR Rab is still yet to be sentenced. Let me check that out, actually. Let me give a little search on that. Yeah, there's still no release date on AR Rab, you guys. He still has not been sentenced. But yeah, I definitely appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. I want everyone to hit that link that I have pinned right now. If you guys want to support the channel, I want you guys to check out my recent interview with Uncasa. It's a dope interview, you guys. Everyone in here right now, I want y'all to, I'm going to ask now, if anybody has any questions, if anybody in the chat has any questions, y'all can hit the questions in the chat right now. Top 5 Meek Mill songs. Top 5 Meek Mill songs, man. Damn, man. You're really gonna come on, man. Meek. I don't want to just say like you know, I don't want to just say I'm a boss, because no, that's not really on my top 5. I really like to play your part. I really like to play your part with Rick Ross and Wale. That's probably got to be like my favorite Meek Mill song, even though it's kind of old. Then he also that record Burn, Meek Mill Burn, with Big Sean. Let's put that there, number 2. Meek Mill and Big Sean Burn, right? That's a dope record. What else has Meek Mill got that I like? Meek Mill has a good song, good track with The Game as well, you guys. It was called The Soundtrack. The Game and Meek Mill. It was called The Soundtrack. Yep. Obviously, the Dream Chasers intro. So what's that, 4? And then we got Kilo. I want to put Kilo on there too with Louis V. Gutta, 5. That's my top 5 from Meek Mill right there, you guys. We got Play Your Part with Ross and Wale. We got Burn with Big Sean. We got the Dream Chasers intro. What was the other one that I liked, you guys? Of The Game and Meek Mill, the soundtrack. And what was the other one, you guys? Oh, damn. I really like All Eyes on You with Nicki, too. Meek's got some shit. Tupac's back. Thanks, my dude. My dude Ryan said, nice top 5. Well, Mr. Peace of the God says, do you think that 6ix9ine is or would run up on Durkio like that? Well, what did running up on Meek Mill really accomplish? 6ix9ine put the video on his page and he deleted it. You know what I mean? He deleted it like ASAP. He deleted it within 3 or 4 hours. What did he accomplish by that? I think he did everything wrong in that situation. I would have told my security, I would have been like, yo, what do you think you're getting paid for? Bring Meek Mill to me and put him on the freaking ground. And I'm going to take Meek Mill's head in my hand and tell him that he's a little bitch to his face. And you're going to film it with my phone. Like, where was that? And vice versa. Where was Meek Mill on his end to do that? You know what I'm saying? After all the trash talking that Meek Mill did to 6ix9ine, like, yo, you shouldn't have a career. Yo, we shouldn't endorse this fool. Screw this fool. You know what I mean? And 6ix9ine has nothing really to say about that either. 6ix9ine doesn't respond to that whatsoever. It's like, dude, all you want to do is do your little phone thing in front of somebody who's been literally trying to assassinate your career. Original KG says that this isn't death row that we're talking about. That's a good point, man. That's a good point. So what you're saying is that death row would have done everything that I just said. If it was Suge Knight, they would have done everything that I just said. B Watt says that he doesn't bump Meek or 6ix9ine. How about Lil Durk? And if not, B Watt, let us know in the chat what you did or what you do bump. Shadrick Pierce says reball from Meek Mill. Polo and shell tops. Heaven or hell, yup, major. James Brown says that it's okay, but that don't do it for me. I'll stay with Conway and Benny. Yeah, nah, there's no comparison. You know what I mean? Conway and Benny are much better. 6ix9ine only has a sound of the second. Conway and Benny have music like you'll be playing the Plugs I Met in Tana Talk 5 years from now, but you won't be playing any of 6ix9ine's music 5 years from now. Rose Red, yep, Ryan, one of the first records actually that Meek Mill got notoriety from. When Meek Mill was first breaking out, Rick Ross went to a studio, he went to a live radio and said, "Who's the hottest in Philly?" And everyone just kept saying Meek Mill, Rose Red, Meek Mill, Rose Red. And that made Rick Ross, who was all about the rose red, you know what I mean, want to meet him. Yo, Paul Wallace, I appreciate you for tapping in tonight. We're going late tonight. We got 230 strong in here. I want everybody in this room to hit that like button right now. We got 235 people in here. I want to get 200 likes on this video. Hit that like button right now. Everybody, tap that like button. B Watt said that I bumped Moneybag Yo. Okay, B Watt. Yeah, Moneybag Yo is definitely dope. Young Dolph, Moneybag Yo. Let me see. Young Dolph, Moneybag Yo, Yo Gotti, Juicy J, Key Glock. 5 dope artists out of Memphis right now for sure. Chase Bag says that Meek Mill, Little Snoop freestyle. Well, anything to do with Meek Mill and Little Snoop is classic, man. Now, Ollie, what he did was like he said, I don't need no security. I got my fire on me or something like that. Reem Mugga said, what's up with you and Gully TV? Nah, nothing's up with us right now, man. Nothing's up with us right now, man. Why do you ask? Yo, Chattanooga. Chattanooga in the building tonight. I see you. Appreciate you for tapping in. Pooh Shiesty. Mike Baker says if Albial didn't get locked up, he would have the streets right now. Yeah, Albial was doing great. Albial was doing great. That's 100% facts. Albial was really moving at the right pace. He had just started doing a lot more shows. With the pandemic, hopefully he would have just kept releasing new music and shit like a lot of people have. 4 Carat TV says Meek really lived in the streets. He went to corners in Philly. That's more dangerous. The most while stakes just to battle and someone face to face. Aja Wilson says Chief Keef. Check in from the NO. Okay. Shock Value TV. I'm going to be doing an exclusive interview with Kid from the NO pretty soon. We're going to be doing it tomorrow, actually, so stay tuned for that. But everyone in here, if you haven't seen it yet, I want you guys to check out my new interview. I want you all to check out my new interview with Uncasa. It's actually pinned in the chat right now, you guys. So if anybody hasn't seen it, I want you all to go check it out. Uncasa speaks on Benny the Butcher getting shot in a botched robbery. Everyone knows about the botched robbery that happened to Benny the Butcher in Texas when it seemed like they were trying to take his chains. Thank you, Mike Baker. I appreciate that. Reem says, I'm from North. What's the question, Ryan? Hit me with the question. If anybody has a question right now, put it in the chat. We are at the question portion of the show, you guys. Also, if anybody wants to come on and spit tonight, send in a Cash App donation and hit this link and come in and spit. Or if you want to just come in and speak on a new project that you have coming out, anything along those lines, guys, hit this link. I'm posting it right now. Cash App, send me a Cash App donation. Cash App Mikey T Movie, $10, $15, $20. Come on here live. Kick some bars. Kick some bars tonight, you guys. I'm going to pin it right now. I've pinned it to the chat. Mr. Peace God asked, do you think Kodak is going to continue to rise or has he hit his peak? Oh, I think once the pandemic is over and shows get back on, Kodak Black is going to be wanted all over the United States, So he has another peak to hit at this point. He has a whole lot of money to get for the next 10 years, assuming he can keep himself out of jail. Nah, I didn't watch it yet, Ryan. Is that movie worth watching? Tell me a little bit about what it's about. O'Malley is almost always with Meek. Yeah, O'Malley is a dope ass artist, man. I actually got to do a couple interviews with O'Malley. Really respect that dude. He is nothing to play with, Sean says. Aja says, now I have an actual question. He said, what do you think about when 6ix9ine went at Chief Keef? I was sort of wondering, is Chief Keef, this is what I was thinking. I was wondering, is Chief Keef really going to pay this any type of attention? Is Chief Keef even going to respond? Is Chief Keef going to go and have his ass whooped? Those are the things that immediately popped into my head when I was, thinking about that whole situation. But I was also like, wow, this is one of the first artists to actually call Chief Keef out. But we all know at that point in time, Chief Keef was wearing a little thin. His records had passed their prime significantly. So it wasn't like Chief Keef was the most buzzing popular artist at the time. Yeah, Ryan, I don't want to hear nothing about the fake Kodak or Gucci either. I don't believe in all that stupid clone talk. Yeah, Melly has been a little quiet lately, Ron C. Thanks for tapping in, man. Reams Mugga says Meek never pushed him right. I believe he's assuming meaning O'Malley. Gunman says Meek should stop playing tough because he did run down on Safari. Why not 6? And why did he pull a phone out? Let's be honest, that whole situation with Safari didn't have 5 or 6 big ass security guards on him. Safari was in a whole different predicament from when he was with Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean? Safari wasn't in that same situation no more when he was with Nicki. You understand? Nicki had Safari in the best jewelry, the best clothes, with the best security. Safari walked past that limo or whatever Meek was in, and he didn't have no security on him. So that's kind of like an invalid point, you guys. Dollar Bill said, well, one thing's for sure, Uncle Murder will be back with the 2021 wrap up, and this will definitely be in it. Holly, you're funny as hell, man. Safari got attacked in the Safari jungle. No, it was actually on BET Awards weekend. It was actually on BET Awards weekend. But what do you guys think in the chat with Memo 600 saying that anybody who talks to 6ix9ine, if you argue with 6ix9ine, you're the police? Do you think that Lil Durk is actually going to check Memo 600 about this? What do you guys think in the chat? Or is it going to be nothing? Is nothing at all going to happen? Terrell Wilson, I appreciate you tapping in tonight. Terrell says, plus Meek didn't see 6ix9ine first. He popped up out of nowhere, like literally popped up out of nowhere, like, yo! You know, he literally popped up out of nowhere. It was kind of weird. Like Meek, it was like Meek seeing somebody that he only watches on the internet. 4 Carat TV says, no, that's going to be handled in-house in regard to Memo 600 and Lil Durk. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that Memo 600 is talking about, Meek Mill. Terrell says Durk isn't paying attention to Memo's little comments. So you mean just in general? Because a lot of people in here are saying that Memo 600's comments actually contradict, what Little Durk did. Because Little Durk was trading shots with 6ix9ine just 6 months ago or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And now Meek is. So both Meek and Little Durk have traded shots with 6ix9ine. Somebody in the chat actually pointed that out. That's true. And Terrell also added, Memo will have to deal with the consequences for his mouth like always. Same as always. Ron C said, it's nothing to check. It's nothing to check. Memo 600 saying, if you argue with 6ix9ine, you're the police. Ron C says it's nothing to check. It's his opinion. That's a big fact, man. You know what I mean? But let's be honest. When Little Durk does the music videos or movie appearances or commercials or the parties or shows, tours, when he does a tour with Meek Mill, it's going to be awkward for Memo 600 to be there. It's going to be awkward. Man, what's popping, man? We're just talking about a few different things. Memo 600 was actually posting on his Instagram. Memo 600 posted on his Instagram a story, actually. He said, if you argue with 6ix9ine, you're the police. And the two most recent people to argue with 6ix9ine are people that are in relation to Memo 600. Yo, Miles, what up? What up? What's popping tonight? Paul said, yo, paste that. Nah, my dude, I'm actually in Connecticut. I'm more near New York and Philly. I'm more near New York and Philly, but I actually did an early interview with Lil Durk right after he cut his dreads and shit. I did one of the early interviews with Lil Durk. No, I never did an interview with Quilly. I never did an interview with Quilly. Smoking on some sour diesel tonight, Nage Papers. I don't really know what all that had to do with Aja. You know, that whole fake beef thing with 6ix9ine claiming, well, 6ix9ine claims that Lil Durk's people, claims that Lil Durk's people actually reached out to him in regard to a beef. Damn. Ollie, damn, that's crazy. So you're saying one of Lil Durk's crew attacked Pooh Shiesty on Twitter, dissing him? A bit of jealousy like this? Man, come on. That's ridiculous, man. You know, sometimes, but honestly, you know, it's because everyone can't be Lil Durk. Everyone can't be Chief Keef. Everyone can't be Little Reese. So they think they got to do things like diss other people to get clout. You know what I mean? Mikey T, do you F with the Bay? Hell yeah, I F with the Bay. One person in particular that I F with out of the Bay is AG Cubano, and of course the homie out of the Bay, Filthy. Of course, Filthy. You know, Filthy has had me come film a couple shows with him and Jim Jones and shit. Yeah, Memo apparently makes a lot of questionable comments, like this one that he put in his story about if you argue with 6ix9ine, you're the police. He's gonna post that. This is what we're on here talking about for anyone tuning in right now. We're talking about Memo 600 posting on his story about a few hours or a day, whatever, after 6ix9ine and Meek Mill beef. He says, if you argue with 6ix9ine, you're the police. And it's pretty much an indirect shot at a very close affiliate. I'm not going to call him a close friend because you would think the guys from Lil Durk's own hometown are more of his close friends. But it's a shot at one of his close affiliates. Memo is a troll. Well, you know, Memo actually has music with Lil Durk. You know what I mean? Lil Durk has co-signed him on tracks as well. They have a diss track at Quando Rondo as well. Okay, Terrell actually hitting me with one of the lines. He's saying, Memo said he doesn't think anyone with shiesty in their name is tough. Oh, yeah. Shit like that, man. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that gives you problems when you end up going touring, when you end up getting in the studio. You know, when Lil Durk is going to put, Pooh Shiesty on his album, or Pooh Shiesty wants to get Lil Durk on his album. You know, that's going to make for an awkward situation. Shady Pill says, can I find that Durk interview on your channel? Yeah, all you got to do is type in, go to the Google, just type in Google, right? All you got to do is go to Google and put in the headline, Mikey T, the movie star, Lil Durk. Yep, and then my interviews with Lil Durk will pop up. I had Lil Durk 7 years ago speaking on his gun possession charge and the Sign to the Streets mixtape. I had Lil Durk speaking on joining French Montana's Coke Boys. That has 50,000 views. The other one has 70,000 views. I had Lil Durk speaking on his growing popularity. Wow, man, it was definitely a dope interview with Lil Durk that I did. Everyone should go check that out right now. All you got to do is type in Mikey T, the movie star, Lil Durk. Um, yeah, you're right. That's why Meek Mill posted it from his angle as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, 6ix9ine's probably going to be releasing his new single soon. But I think that's kind of like putting a damper on his new single, honestly. He kind of embarrassed it. He kind of embarrassed himself and shown that his security doesn't do shit. Yo, Nomadic, I appreciate you. If you wouldn't mind, go check out my new interview with Uncasa and also my new interview with PD Crack. Yeah. Saint Fernando, appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate you tapping in tonight. I don't know, man, because that's what somebody in the chat said. They were like, because recently, obviously, Little Durk stopped the whole thing. And, when they were going to do the whole album release dates, Durk revealed that he was actually just releasing a single. Honestly, I think Little Durk isn't paying that no mind. You know what I'm saying? Um, So that's why he hasn't responded to 6ix9ine in a number of months, sort of just distanced himself. It's not cool to beef with 6ix9ine. He's a rat. You know what I mean? It's not cool to have 6ix9ine on your interview show. He's a rat. Gilly the Kid started the trend. You know what I mean? Little Durk started the trend. No, we're not going to beef. I don't beef with a rat. You know what I mean? I don't associate with a rat. Now, Memo 600 is saying if you talk with the if you argue with 6ix9ine, you're the police. And he's saying this on the eve of Meek Mill arguing with him. Like, I don't agree with it. You know what I mean? Because I don't think Memo 600 or any of the other guys coming up on OTF or other labels that have to do with the Chicago brand of Little Durk, Little Reese, Chief Keef, I don't think they need to take aim and try to diss other artists to get on. That's just my personal opinion, you guys. I think they need to get on through the music. Yeah, but Iceberg, that interview with Little Durk, it's actually on my old Mikey T, the movie star channel. That's why I direct some people to go and just type in, like, if you want to find my interviews with Yo Gotti, type in Mikey T, the movie star Yo Gotti. If you want to find my interviews with Rick Ross, type in Mikey T, the movie star Rick Ross. Or if you want to find my interview with MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, type in Mikey T, the movie star Machine Gun Kelly. Appreciate you, Aja. Yo, what's poppin'? Charles King, I see you. Okay. Hope somebody's recording this. Says, I think the opposite about the song Mikey T. I feel like he popped out because he got the song coming, so he had to show his face to show he is tough or give off that impression. Yeah, 6ix9ine wanted to do that. He wanted to get a buzz for his new record by doing that. You know what I mean? Shock value. He wanted to pop out on one of the hottest rappers in the game right now, a street authenticated rapper, and try to make him look crazy. Only thing is, he didn't make him look crazy, you guys. He kind of made himself look crazy, like he really doesn't have any type of push that he tried to make us all believe that he had. You know, he doesn't have what he tried to make us all think he had. Those bodyguards aren't going to do shit besides hold him back. Like, yo, we're holding you back. B Watt says, yeah, exactly. 6ix9ine looks funny as hell trying to fight. Shady Spill says, yeah, bro, I found it. Thanks. Yeah, check all three of them joints out, man. I split the interview out into 3 parts. Mike Baker says, just watched the PD Crack 2. Good shit. I never knew that shit with his name and Fat Joe. Yeah, it was crazy. Back in the day, PD Crack coming out with the name Fat Joe, coming out with the name PD Crack, kind of like made Fat Joe go, yo, I kind of got the moniker Joey Crack. You know what I mean? Even though Fat Joe wasn't selling albums as Joey Crack, he was kind of like, yo, who's this guy coming out? He got the record with Neo. He's looking kind of wavy. He's looking kind of dope. He's known as PD Crack in the streets. You know what I mean? Like, this could be a problem for my legacy. You know, Fat Joe hadn't necessarily made all the history he was going to go on to make. So yeah, that's what that all had to do with. Everyone go check that out if you haven't seen it yet, man. Terrell says, yeah, Memo always talking, but all the dudes looking to catch that fade can't seem to find him ever. These dudes are his allies and fellow members. Shark is literally from 600 too. Interesting, Terrell. I appreciate you giving us some insight on that as well. Hope says Memo's just trying to keep his name out there. Him and 600 Breezy, they was running around on Macon on the Clout Chaser Express. But check out my pod, Mikey T. I'm a big fan of you. Salute, man. I appreciate you for tapping in tonight. Let me see. Appreciate everybody for tapping in tonight, man. Really do. Really appreciate everybody for tapping in. Anybody wants to support the channel? Anybody wants to support the channel tonight? If anybody wants to donate to the channel tonight, hit that Cash App, you guys. Hit that Cash App and donate to the channel. If anybody has any questions, I'm putting it to you guys now. I'm putting it to you guys in the chat now. If anybody has any questions, hit your questions in the chat right now, you guys. I will be answering all the questions from all of you guys right now. So if anybody has any questions before we get out of here tonight, okay. Yep, so hold on right here. I'm seeing something real quick before we get out of here, you guys. Let me yeah, I was gonna take a look at the record. Actually where Meek seems to be dissing 6ix9ine. Any word on the DMX track featuring Pop Smoke? That would be interesting. And plus, I heard that Benny the Butcher was actually working with DMX as well. You know, I heard that Benny the Butcher was actually working with DMX as well. Yeah, I have social media. If anybody wants to follow me on the gram, it's Mikey T. It's Mikey T _ the movie star. Mikey T _ the movie star. If you want to follow me on the gram, I'm going to put it up right now. If anybody wants to follow me on Instagram right now, I will follow you back. If anybody wants to follow me on the gram based on this video, if y'all just pause the video right now, I want you guys to click on my Instagram. I'm about to post it in the chat. I'm going to follow everybody back who follows me right now. So if you guys want to get a follow back from me, follow me right now. I've got it posted. I've got it pinned, excuse me. I got it pinned right now. Follow Mikey T for a follow back. I will follow each and every one of you back that follows me right now. Yeah, and they say DMX is working on another project as well. That's interesting to me. You know, that's interesting to me. My brother, very big DMX fan, he's excited for it as well. You know, hopefully he'll take a little bit more consideration into this project than he did Undisputed. There's rumors that he's linked back up with Swiss Beats. We'll have to see what happens with that. Obviously, you know, I love Dame Grease, DMX as well, so it'd be dope if they linked back up. Yeah, Terrell, that's another thing. You know what I mean? With Wack 100, the games relationship. You know what I mean? That's a whole mystery as well. Like, to many people, the Wack 100's relationship with the Game is a mystery. The Game, who had an association with Dr. Dre, right? We've got the Game associated with Dr. Dre, 50 Cent. Why would he take on Wack 100 as a manager? It really makes no sense. We're talking about a guy who had Jimmy Henchman as his manager at one point. Why would he take on Wack 100, who really, in my opinion, didn't have much proven success in the industry? And all that he's done for the Game, to be honest, is solidify him a deal with E1, something the Game could have done by himself. Honestly, the Game should have been signed with Atlantic Records. The Game should have been signed with Warner Brothers after his Aftermath or Geffen Records. You know what I mean? Yo, St. Fernando, don't ask me dumb questions like that. I will never answer a dumb question like that. Appreciate everybody for following me. Everybody follow me right now. I've got it pinned. I've got it pinned in the joint. Everybody click that pin link. Whoever follows me based on this video, I'm going to follow you guys back like right now, y'all. I'm going to follow everybody who follows me back on this video right now. So if y'all in here, go over to IG right now. Go over to IG right now and follow me. I'm going to follow you all back. All right, hold on. I got you. Trap Baby Caesar, Margot, Zay Green. Hope somebody recording. I'm following you back. Gloria, the Chipper Route, Underworld Magic. I just requested you, Underworld Magic. Everybody that wants to follow me right now, I'm going to follow you guys back on here. Drip Star, Wilson of Detroit, I got you. Whoever else follows me right now, I'm going to follow you guys all back. I'm going to follow everybody back on my IG. Everybody that follows me, I'm going to follow you guys back right now, guys. So anybody that wants to follow me right now and, you know what I mean, stay tuned in with me so you know when new videos are coming. Damn, dollar bills. Yeah, I do have to check out that new exclusive interview. I got to check out that new exclusive interview with DMX on the Drink Champs. The last one I actually watched was Doggy Diamond's interview on there. Chris says, what do I think Meek should have done? Well, Meek spit on him. Meek Mill spit on him and got in his car and probably went out to get some, you know what I mean, Philippe's. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill went on with his life, his major lifestyle. 6ix9ine's lifestyle is kind of drying up right now. I think we all know that. Meek Mill spit on him, you guys. I wouldn't be shocked if 6ix9ine pressed charges. I wouldn't be shocked if 6ix9ine pressed charges. We all know spitting is kind of like assault, right? Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow, Drip Star. Okay, I got you back. Margaret, I appreciate the follow. Definitely do. Paul, appreciate the follow. Chipper out, appreciate the follow. Drew 730, what's popping with you tonight? Everybody that wants to get the follow back, I'm going to follow every single person right now that follows me on the gram. I want y'all to tap in. The Instagram is pinned right now. The Instagram is pinned right now. The Las Vegas Sports Talk. Appreciate you following me. I'm going to follow you back right now. John Doe says, what's up with the title? Well, you know, Lil Durk's guy, Lil Durk's hitter, Memo 600, actually posted on his Instagram story. He said, if you argue with 6ix9ine, you're the police. And it kind of threw me off that an associate of Lil Durk would post this on their Instagram. You know what I mean? We all know that Lil Durk and Memo 600, they're tight. You know what I mean? These guys actually got records together. They've got records together dissing Quando Rondo. Get Back, which is labeled as a Quando Rondo diss. So it's kind of alarming to me that an associate of Lil Durk would actually post what seems to be a jab, a subliminal jab at Meek Mill. You know what I mean? One of the closest industry associates of Lil Durk. Lil Durk and Meek Mill have helped each other in the industry throughout the years. You know what I mean? They've helped each other throughout in the industry throughout the years. And it's kind of crazy. But one of the other people, Terrell, I think the homie Terrell in here was telling me that another associate of Lil Durk was actually dissing Pooh Shiesty. You know, so you kind of got to expect this from some of the Chicago guys. One of the other people in here said that it's just an opinion. It's just an opinion that if you talk to 6ix9ine, you're the police. It's nothing he really needs to get checked over. Ollie 1017, appreciate the comment, man. If Meek Mill really wanted to diss 6ix9ine so bad, he can actually make him cry and put him into tears. That can be possible. Meek's got good bars. Huh. Yo, EA, it's all good, man. I appreciate you just tapping in. Oh, that was Memo? That was Memo actually taking shots at Pooh Shiesty as well? Like, come on. Like, he was just on a record with Lil Durk within the month. But you know what? Right now, you guys, right now, you can't get money off of shows. You can't really do a lot of shows this day and age. So it's all about the hits. It's all about the streams. It's all about people clicking and typing in your name. You know, Memo 600, by the time this pandemic is over, Memo 600 wants to be a main name that we all recognize in the industry. You know what I mean? Las Vegas says, I didn't see the spit. Well, that's what Meek Mill claims. And I do remember something touching 6ix9ine. You know what I mean? Whether it was spit or somebody's hand, I remember something touching 6ix9ine, and he turned around and started walking away. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I'm following everybody back right now. I'm following everybody back right now that just followed me on here, you guys. So head to my Instagram, head to my IG right now. I'm following you all back. Boom. Everybody. Everybody who follows me on the gram right now, I'm going to follow you all back. I support everybody that supports me. Yeah, John Doe, we went over the whole shit tonight on this live. Meek Mill, Wack 100 going back and forth at one another. King Earner snatched Wack 100's honor. All different types of shit, man. But right now, everybody that's watching this video, I want you all to follow me on the gram. Follow me on the gram. It's pinned up. Yo, what's poppin'? DC is in the building tonight. Everyone in here, hit that like button, you guys. Show some support. We got 151 likes in here, but we got 200 people. So I need everybody who hasn't hit that like button to go ahead and hit it right now. And after that, click on the pinned tweet, click on the pinned message, and come follow me on Instagram. Everybody that follows me on the gram right now, I'm going to follow you all back. Following everybody back who follows me right now, you guys. Everybody that follows me right now based on this video, I am going to follow you guys back. Secure it, DE. I got you. 4 was made. Ali Pot, LOE, Too Solid, Nicholas, The Real Streets, YSL Brand. I got you all. I'm following you all back right now. If anybody wants to go a step further, in supporting the show and supporting the channel, and you want to see more videos like this, you want to see more consistency like this, hit that Cash App. I want y'all to do two things. I want you guys to follow me on the gram, and I'm going to give you the immediate follow back. Hit that like button. Let's get this shit up to 200 likes. And then if you really want to support the channel, if you really want to show love to the channel, hit that Cash App, Mikey T Movie. Any donation counts, you guys. Any donation counts. Let me see again. Got you, Ali Pop. Got you, man. Appreciate you, Ali. Appreciate the follow. I really do. I appreciate the follow. It's all good, OG Pops. You be tapping in on these videos, man. B Hayes, I appreciate you. Appreciate you tap in. I'm about to get out of here, you guys. I'm going to say this. If anybody wants this video to go longer, I mean, it's 1:30. We could all call it a night. If anybody wants this video to go longer, hit that Cash App with a donation, and we will continue. And I will continue this video for another half an hour. Send a Cash App donation, and I will continue this video for another little bit. What were you saying, Nomadic Moguls? Do something on Griselda split. Oh, is there really a Griselda split? I don't really think there is a Griselda split. I mean, I just seen Benny the Butcher post Conway today. Doesn't really seem to me like there's a Griselda split whatsoever, my dude. Ali. Well, hit me with that Cash App, bro. I'm gonna stay on here, man. I'm about to call it a night and smoke out this sour. You know what I mean? We had a good live tonight, man. We came on here. We discussed a major topic. I wanted to come on here and I wanted to speak on the whole Meek Mill and 6ix9ine fiasco. But now it looks like, I mean, to me, it looks like there's subliminal shots being thrown out. There's subliminal shots being thrown out. You know what I mean? Between a couple of people who should be friends. You know what I mean? A couple of people who honestly should be friends. Lil Durk's associate and Meek Mill. These guys shouldn't be. Meek Mill shouldn't have any issues when he comes to Chicago. That's only my opinion. I got you, Omar. Cash App Mikey T Movie to support the channel. I'm about to pin it. I'm about to pin it right now. Anybody wants to support the channel, that's the best way to do it on Cash App. Of course, if you send in a Cash App, be sure to send a question as well. Okay, All Pro 206 asked me, what up, homie? What you think about Riff Raff wanting to fight 6ix9ine? Who you got in that? Well, you know, I was talking about that a little bit earlier, my dude. Appreciate you for tapping in tonight. Hit that like button if you haven't already. You know, I was talking about that a little bit earlier. I think Riff Raff would kick his ass. You know, Riff Raff gained a bunch of weight. Riff Raff was actually making a play to join the WWE. So I think he took some meetings with Vince McMahon. I'm not really sure if he actually got to see Vince in person. Appreciate the follow, Driz. That's love. Omar, I pinned the Cash App. Anybody else that wants to support the channel, hit that Cash App. I appreciate it. But honestly, I would have to put my money on Riff Raff. But like I said, in similarity to 50 fighting Floyd, if it's a winner take all aspect, I don't see 6ix9ine even doing it. What's the point? And maybe winning a $250,000 wouldn't even be worth it for 6ix9ine to actually take that ass whipping. Terrell says, I agree. Riff Raff would body 6ix9ine. Yeah, Riff Raff was putting on a whole bunch of weight. You know what I mean? Riff Raff was putting on a whole bunch of weight in preparation of actually taking on a career and maybe doing some exhibition fights, maybe getting a match in the UFC on some weirdo, or maybe not the UFC, but maybe some sort of an MMA fight, or even signing to the WWE. TNA possibly, maybe a corny federation like that would have taken Riff Raff. Oh, you already know, Terrell. Terrell, you're welcome to the channel, man. I appreciate you for tapping in consistently. Yeah, Abnormal Eye says, yeah, true. I don't think they're gonna fight though, for real, for real. I don't think it's big enough stakes. You know what I mean? Yo, Terry, I appreciate that. I appreciate that $2 cash app, man. That's some real shit. Definitely appreciate you supporting the channel, my dude. True. I don't think they're gonna fight though, for real, for real. Yeah, a lot of people would say that. A lot of times we see fights get talked about that never end up happening. And then you got to look at the bag. I don't think 2 million is really enough of a bag, because 50 and Floyd, that bag was probably going to be 30, 40, 50 million, maybe 60, 70 million dollars. You know what I mean? $2 million isn't enough of a bag for 6ix9ine. He might as well just release some YouTube videos and not have to get his ass kicked. Street Talk Media. Well, right now I'm doing if any rappers want to come on the channel right now, if they give a $20 donation, they can come on the channel and spit live. That's right. If any rappers want to come on the channel right now and spit live, hit me with a $20 Cash App donation. Or if you just want to come on the channel to speak on your new project, anything like that, I got the link as well that I'll post. But if you mean in regard to just getting love on the channel in general, you could follow me on Instagram, MikeET_the movie star, and we can talk about doing some promo and shit. Posting it right now, you guys, for anybody who wants to join the live tonight. All that I ask is for a simple Cash App donation. Cash App $20 to Mikey T Movie to donate, or spit a live freestyle. So if you want to donate, if you just want to donate to help the channel, that's dope. But if you also want to donate and spit a live freestyle, that's what's up. Yeah, John Doe was saying that. He said shiesty. Yep. Wisdom the Soldier. Cash App Mikey T Movie. It's right there, Wisdom the Soldier. If you want to come on here and spit, Cash App 20. Come on here, spit. It's acapella. All right, Abdul Jabbar. Hit that link right there, and I'm gonna bring you in. Remember, it's an acapella freestyle, though, you guys. Shout out to Pittsburgh. All right, let's get it going. Yo, Omar, was that you, Jabbar? Yo, Omar, was that you? Is your name Abdul? Yo, Omar, is your name Abdul? Definitely appreciate all the Cash App donations tonight. If anybody wants to support the channel, hit that Cash App, you guys. Cash App Mikey T Movie. But if you want to come and spit, come and spit. Yo, Omar, my man Abdul Jabbar. I appreciate that $20 Cash App donation, man. If you have any question that you want to ask me, if you have any question, or man, I don't know if you spit. But if you want to come on the channel and kick some bars, come do that. Come do that, man. But if you have any question, just hit me with a question, man. Yep. Renegade Slim, if you want to. Renegade Slim, if you want to come on here to spit for everyone, just do me a favor. Shoot a $20 Cash App donation to Mikey T Movie, and you can come on here and spit some hot bars. Wisdom Soldier, if you're going to want to come on here and spit some bars, I'm going to need a $20 Cash App donation, my dude. Yes, it is Michael Thurston, the Triangle. It is Michael Thurston. I'll have like a little tuxedo on and shit. Not Terrell, but if you want to donate, and then you can donate the time. If you want to donate, then you can donate the time, my dude. But Omar is you know what I mean? Omar is just a loyal supporter of the channel. Let me see. Okay, yo, check that message in the chat. Wisdom Spitter, Wisdom the Soldier, excuse me. Okay, let me get back to the comments. Okay, my man is messing with them hoes right now. I know you're an avid viewer of the channel, though, Omar, man. I know you're an avid viewer of the channel, man. And I really do appreciate that donation to the channel. So we're gonna keep this live going because Omar donated 20 bucks. Really appreciate that, man. That's some real ass shit right there. So let's get back into it. Let's get back into some news, you guys. This was actually reported on Complex. Complex reported about Meek Mill on video of Meek Mill actually spoke on the video of him running into 6ix9ine, saying that he's trying to get me to get something. He's trying to get something locked up. Meek Mill and 6ix9ine have a long-standing beef, and it seems to have come to a head during a run-in outside of an Atlanta club early Sunday. Footage of the incident soon appeared online as both rappers took video of each other, with 6ix9ine clowning Meek for having security with him. So 6ix9ine was clowning Meek for having security with him. The same guy who has gone online saying shit like, yo, he's saying shit like, yo, you expect me not to have security on me? Look at your favorite rappers. He got bullet holes in his face. Your favorite gangster rapper has bullet holes in him because he doesn't have security. My man Omar really believes in me. He says, I want to see you like the Breakfast Club. Well, Omar, man, I'm not going to lie to you. With some of my recent interviews, I really do feel like I'm reaching that level. Like, I don't know if you've seen the new interview with Petey Crack. You got to go check out part 1 of the Petey Crack interview, man. I'm really reaching a level right now with these interviews where the artists really just feel like they can tell me anything and like legitimately open up to me, man. So Omar, I really appreciate that. And let me tell you, man, just that simple donation that you gave in shows me how much support I truly do have out there, man. That shit is real. Yo, I appreciate you, Terrell, man. And, you know, sometimes I do put that option out there. Sometimes I do ask some people out there to do it. But honestly, no, it's not about that, OG Pops. It's not about that, man. You know what I mean? If anybody wants to come on the channel right now, we got 175 people on here. If you want to come on the channel and do your thing, hit that Cash App with a donation, $20 donation, and come and spit your bars. You know what I mean? Show the channel love. You know what I mean? This is one of the hottest hip-hop channels right now. One of the hottest hip-hop channels right now, you guys. Show love when it's needed. And, you know, this was actually something that the people wanted to hear me talk about. You know, I hate coming on my channel and speaking on 6ix9ine, but with everything happening right now with Meek and 6ix9ine, I just felt like I had to. So footage of the incident soon appeared online. This is on Complex. Footage of the incident soon appeared online as both rappers took video of each other, with 6ix9ine clowning Meek for having security with him. According to the source, the Brooklyn native posted a now deleted video of the confrontation on Instagram, writing, "Stop letting these rappers lie to you. They too tough for security. A Meek Mill running around with the police. When did Meek Mill ever make it seem like he was too tough for security? When you're a big mega rapper like DMX, when you're a mega superstar like 50 Cent, Eminem, Dr. Dre, you understand? When you're going to have security, 6ix9ine. When you're Snoop Dogg, look, Snoop Dogg even had security in the early 90s. You know, you got to take this thing into consideration. You seem like a dumbass posting that, and that's why it's been deleted. You already know, OG Pops. You already know, man. And if you don't mess with Cash App, PayPal, upnorthwave at Gmail for those not messing with it. Damn, Aja, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's not really any set times for the lives that we do. Putting your input on this matter, I agree with, because you didn't go with the narrative, even though this had something to do with 6ix9ine. Yeah, I don't really like reporting on the chump on my channel. You know what I mean? I don't like reporting on the chump on my channel, but when I go on to, dope ass other channels like Death of the Clout Chaser, you know what I mean? And reputable hip hop blogs that are reporting about different things like associates of Lil Durk, potentially taking shots at Meek Mill, or, you know what I mean, even the spat between Wack 100 and Meek Mill, you know what I mean? That's when I got to jump on top of it and, report the news. And you got to really be like, yo, just because I don't want to report on this doesn't mean that the people don't want to hear about it. And that's really, you got to step outside of the box. You know what I mean? It's like a rapper. It's like a it's like a gangster rapper, like Young Jeezy. He realized he needed to make music that the world wanted to hear, not just major gangster odes to selling drugs. It's about stepping outside of the box, you guys. Because OG Pops, this is the episode where we're going to obviously talk about him. No, I don't think Terrell's a rapper, Omar. I don't think Terrell is a rapper. I think he's just, kicking it on the chat and shit like that. You know what I mean? Renegade Slim says security is a must for a lot of rappers. People get very mad and jealous of them. Man, 6ix9ine is a clown. Yeah, to come at Meek over having security with him is ridiculous. Meek Mill is one of the most heavily sought after rappers in the world. One of the most heavily sought after, not rappers, musicians in the world. His time is valuable. His time is probably worth $100,000 a day minimum. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're sitting in the dark in Texas and no lights. I don't blame you, man. You're just chilling, listening to the show. That's lit. That's lit. Yeah, the Meek 6ix9ine situation was too big to avoid covering. You did right by covering it, though. It's part of the hip hop culture. Yeah, you're right. Especially, with everything that happened with Memo 600 involved in it, saying if you argue with 6ix9ine, you're the police. Looking back to, you know what I mean, the people who have argued with 6ix9ine in the past, Chief Keef, Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? All these guys have argued with 6ix9ine in the past. Okay. Omar said that he was about to sponsor you, Terrell, if you were hot. Okay, but not Terrell said that he's just chilling in Texas, but he is known to spit a time or two. Don't put it past him. He's known to spit here and there. He said, no, the rat said that Meek had police with him. But yeah, no, of course. You guys, when I was in Trinidad and Rick Ross pulled up with Bang'em Smurf, he had police with him, a police escort, you guys. Like, that's nothing. That's nothing new. A police escort? Come on. No, Iceberg. He's got lights. You know how some people, they just be chilling in the dark and shit. You know what I mean? They'd be like, yo, it's dark. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like chilling in the dark and shit. Nah, I didn't speak on DJ Academics tonight. Oh man, come on, Sun TV. Damn, you was that late for real, brother? Yeah. Yeah, at this level, not to compare, because Jay-Z security properly on some next level, but that's like saying why Hove ain't clap bull, like what? Security is a must. You know what I mean? Security is a must. But 6ix9ine security just sucks. 50's got security. All the major people got security. Ali, I appreciate the support. If you want to see me do a story covering C Murda, definitely hit that Cash App, man. Show some love to the channel, man. And I'll do a story on C Murda. You know what I mean? If you want to see me do a story, I mean, send me a good Cash App, man. I'll do a whole post on it. We'll do a whole live on C Murda if you want to do something. Send me like a $50, $75 Cash App, man. Show some support, and I'll do a whole story based on that if you really want to. Or if you know what I'm saying? Or if you just want me to answer a question, send a simple Cash App. You know what I mean? Yep. OG Pop says, how in the F do you win when anything like a dude like that? I gave them 11 years of my life. I can't be tricked off these streets on that type of vibe. That's exactly what Benny the Butcher said. He said, this dude is trying to trick. He ain't going to let this dude trick me off the streets. I'm not, and when they say trick me off the streets, you're not going to let somebody trick you out of your freedom, trick you out of the life. You know what I mean? Trick you out of the life that you're living. And especially if you're living in a life like Meek Mill or Benny the Butcher is living in. Like, guys, what is a life like that? A life is like that is anything you want at any time you want. Constant flights, traveling, meeting new people, exciting experiences. You don't want somebody to trick you out of that lifestyle. 6ix9ine is on so much probation, it's going to make his head spin for the next 5 to 10 years. Let him deal with all that, all the probation meetings and shit like that. All of us out here, we're living our lives, enjoying new things. You know what I mean? Seeing new culture, scenery, food. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yo, Terrell. Yo, I heard about that. It's a power outage. Oh shit, yo, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. Somebody actually hit me on the DM and said it was a power outage out there. Power outage, def killing my any freestyle vibe, but it's the perfect time to sit back and chop it up. Dallas area has rolling blackouts right now to preserve the power grid. I'm good though. That's crazy, man. I'm glad to hear you're good. That sucks. Somebody actually mentioned me and said that. I didn't know it was that big of a deal. Terrible, man. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. I thought you meant like exactly like Iceberg is saying. I thought you meant like in the cut, chilling out and shit. Right. Yes. Yeah, Renegade Slim. Somebody actually did. Somebody actually did um tell me about that in the DM. Renegade Slim. So you said you spit too, man? Was you trying to jump on here, man? Send in a little Cash App donation and come in here and spit for the people, man. I think you said you spit it. If not, my bad. All right, well, Ali, man, I'm gonna expect you to come on the video as well and share your thoughts on C Murda as well. If you want to do a C Murda story, otherwise, I'll just pick up the topic, talk about it. You can chime in if you want to come in for a few minutes as well. That'd be dope. All right, Renegade, you spit, man. Where? All right, give me the rundown. Where are you from? How long you been spitting for? Omar, we might have somebody. We might have somebody you can endorse tonight. Meek's trying to get at Jay-Z's level and shit. That's right. And you're not going to get to Jay-Z's level by doing constant jail bids. Let me ask you guys. How many jail bids did Jay-Z do while he was a musician? You know what I mean? In the hip hop game. How many record label deals did Jay-Z lose out on? Look at Meek Mill. Meek Mill has been through deals with T.I., which he actually admit he never really signed to T.I. He admitted that he used the play with T.I. to make himself look really good. And, you know, for to a certain extent, it really did make him look good. But he had to go to jail. That situation kind of fell apart because there was no contract behind it. But then he got up with Rick Ross. He got up with Rick Ross, and now he's his own man. Now he's his own man with a ton of time on his hands. I don't think Dream Chasers really. I don't think Dream Chasers is really at the level that Rockefeller was at. Obviously, it's not. You know, Jay-Z had solo artists, Jay-Z had groups, Jay-Z had females, you know what I mean? Jay-Z had all different types of artists with him. Okay, Wisdom of the Soldier. Okay, Wisdom of the Soldier. Let's do it, man. I'm ready to hear you spit some bars. I got the Cash App posted. If anybody wants to join and spit, I need you to send in a $20 Cash App, you guys. That's not asking too much. Come in here, spit a couple rounds. Let's hear some of those hot bars. Some rappers though can carry legal. Some rappers though can legally carry and still have paid security or have a serious entourage and be completely legal. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, you know if you have paid security, it looks better in court. It looks better in court, I'm sure. But also when you're the celebrity, you don't want to have to do that shit on your own. You know what I mean? Some people will carry it like that though at the beginning of their career, you know, before they can really afford it. But when you're in a different position, you really have to realize that, man. When you're in a position to make money for your family and for the future of your family, for the future generations of your family, you have to take that into consideration. Like I was saying earlier, Meek Mill is worth $100,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be putting yourself in jeopardy to be firing a weapon off at somebody just because you are legally have the right to carry. You know, you don't want to be getting into situations like that be happening in movies like Scarface and Blow. You know, you've stepped out of that reality. You're into something new. Yeah, that's right. His major artist, Snoop, got killed. You know, Snoop came up to Meek Mill early in his career and gave him a CD. You know what I mean? He gave him a CD. As corny as that sounds this day and age, he gave Meek Mill some music to hear, and Meek Mill actually reacted to it, and they started forming a relationship. And then little Snoop, unfortunately, was taken in an argument over what, an Xbox or a PlayStation. He was in an argument over a video game, and he was shot. It's bullshit. Okay, yo. 250K for the show. Okay, yo, Smith. Smith, I just got a cash app from Smith. Yo, Renegade Slim says, I'll support the channel in any way I can. We need more of this for the culture. I appreciate that. But right now, financially, it's tight for me, brother. No excuses, but not a good time now. But I'll spit anytime, anywhere. Renegade Slim, I appreciate that. I appreciate that shit, man. And I respect that, my G. Stay in tune. Stay in tune with this channel, man, because we are going to continue to have talk like this. Okay. Yo, Wisdom the Soldier, hit that link, man. The floor is yours. Yo, Wisdom the Soldier, tap in, my G. Yeah, real shit. Renegade Slim, really honest dude right there. And that's what we respect on this channel. Omar said, "Hey, Mike T, just to be clear with you, I think he should have put State Prop for real back on." And I believe you're referring to Jay-Z. I think you're referring to Jay-Z when you say that about State Property. You know, State Property was a good group that Jay-Z set up, man. You know, I really would have wished to seen it actually come back together, you know, after their first two albums. I really would have liked to seen them come back together for an actual bigger presentation, you know. Now when Jay-Z kind of went all corporate, I would have let but you got to understand Beanie Siegel actually went with Dame Dash after that. The Young Guns, Freeway, I believe they stayed. But Beanie Siegel went over with Dame Dash. So that was really almost impossible for that to happen. We're waiting on you right now, Wisdom the Soldier. Tap in, my G. Hit that link. Hit that link that's in the description so you can join the chat to freestyle for everyone. Just like Renegade Slim says, now let's hear some fire bars. Okay, I'm about to bring the homie in. Yo, my guy.
What's up?
Yo, all right, so we got the homie in here. First off, before I get started on this, my G, what is your Instagram?
My Instagram?
Yeah, do you have an Instagram you be using?
Yeah, I got an Instagram. Let me check. Let me see that real quick. Hold up.
Yep, Beanie and ODB was with Dame Dash. Interesting enough, I've actually got
Cloud 7 with a Z.
Yo, what'd you say it was, my G?
Wisdom Cloud 7 with a Z. WIZDOM.
Yep.
Cloud 7.
Yo, my G, do you have us on the computer behind you?
Yeah, y'all on the TV.
All right, put that on mute.
Yeah, y'all. All right.
Put that on mute real quick so you can focus in.
All right.
All right, cool. All right, now I want you to introduce yourself to everybody. I got your Instagram pinned up in the chat right now. I want you to introduce yourself to everybody. Let them know your name. Let them know where you're from, and hit us with some of them hot bars.
All right. Yeah, I'm Wisdom the Soldier. You know, I'm from North Carolina. Originally.
North Carolina.
I represent a lot of things, man, but mainly I try to use my talent to pass on knowledge. You know, so I like to say dibble dabble in, you know, occult knowledge and shit like that, things that people may deem as mystery. Things of that nature, man. But I'm gonna kick something for y'all.
All right, yo, let's hear it, man.
You might catch me smoked out with some affiliates of mine. You hating ass little niggas, keep your business in line. What you gonna do when them devils come for you? Tell me what you do when them devils come for you. Will you fold like a bitch, nigga? Keep it true. The profit on this profit shit, it's all promise, little nigga. Try stopping it. Best foot forward. Know I've been about my Glock shit. Spit like I'm truthless. Trust you won't get to do shit. I'm at the round table with my dogs yelling fuck shit. And we all fucking shit till they legs switch, pass around like a new spliff. Got lit, saw money over everything, mo. No shit. Where I'm from, you will need a voucher. Hope you know this. And I don't never lie unless in pussy hole lips. Holy shit, bet I leave a hole in that shit. Called Gina Aquafina, kept it moist for my dick. So piff on my block, attempts to impress nonstop. Who's who when them thoughts cross your mind to pop? The same nigga that had your scary ass back when you couldn't rap. Guess them rap niggas must have forgot that. Shit, that's all I got for y'all, bro.
Yo, Wisdom the Soldier. What is the rap name you go by, my G?
I really don't have one right now, man, to be honest.
Word, man. How long you been rapping though, my G? Like when did you first
For a
get
long
started?
time, long time. Yeah, long time. Not to cut you off.
No worries, man. No worries, man. Yeah, man. So it's dope to have you on North Carolina. You're from North Carolina and shit.
Yep. Fairville.
That's what's up, man. North Carolina in the building tonight, man. Yo, just hold on. Do you got any more bars for us? Just hold on. Hang out for a second. I'm gonna bring you back in.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, cool. My man. My man. Wisdom the Soldier hanging out with us tonight. North Carolina tapping in. Yo, what's poppin', Moss Music? I appreciate you for tapping in. Appreciate you for tapping in, though. Real DeBilly, appreciate you for tapping in tonight. We got Wisdom the Soldier on here tonight. Omar wants to see. Omar, you want to see Wisdom go back in? Right now, I got Wisdom's. I got his Instagram pinned up, so everybody can go ahead and follow him right now. Okay, Omar wants to see him go back in. Omar wants to see him go back in. All right, we can do that. I got him in the green room right now. I got Wisdom the Soldier in the green room right now. We're about to bring him back in though in a second. Listen, everybody that's watching this, if you guys want to come in, and promote your new project, if you guys want to come in and freestyle, get some hot bars off. The time is now, you guys. The time is now. But let's get back to the homie, Wisdom the Soldier. What's popping, man? I appreciate you for tapping in tonight, G's.
Not much, man. Hey, it's a good opportunity to be here on your broadcasting channel. I appreciate the opportunity, you know. So I ain't gonna take that light, but I got some bars for you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're all ears, man.
All right, so I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna say, with all this punk shit going on, I try to question myself. Like, why the fuck these niggas out here still repping that wealth when they ain't really trying to get it, do what it really takes, though? I'm really trying to tell them, pass the knowledge like it's, I don't know. I don't even really know what I'm gonna tell y'all niggas, real talk. Hold up. Let me get that back. See, it's hard for me to freestyle without a beat, G, for real. But let me go ahead and find me a beat real quick so I can give y'all something to really watch. Hold up.
We don't do beats on here. We don't do
Oh
beats.
yeah?
No,
No beats?
Yeah, we don't do beats on here, man. It's totally an acapella. It's an acapella setting.
Okay. Give me some time. Give me some time.
All right, nah, man. You can tap back in on one of the next lives, man. We're always here, brother.
Yeah. All right.
Hell yeah, man. So you got to stay tapping in with us, man. We're tapped in with you, though, Wisdom the Soldier. I just shot you a follow on the gram as well, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yo, one thing though before you get out of here, Wiz. Terrell asked Wiz, you want to get words thrown out to freestyle too, or do you just want to take it from another day?
That's a good question. I'll give it a shot.
All right, Terrell. Anybody in here? Anyone in the chat? Throw out words, and Wiz is gonna throw a freestyle to it. So anybody that puts a word out right now, Terrell, if you want to do one.
I'm gonna try, Omar. Hey, this ain't really my cup of tea, man, without the beats, but I promise I'll be able to impress y'all boys with the beats, man. But yeah, I can do my best.
God body.
God body. That's odd. That's what my team call me. I do this shit like I'm equipped with a 12 gauge shotty. Blast competition out the rips like who the fuck cares? I don't care. I'm hit the booth and I slay that shit like I'm there. They know exactly what I'm talking though. It's all fluent, like I'm coming through this shit. It's all moving. I don't understand what I'm saying, but it's cooling. You know, he catch me and I'm posted on the couch while I'm booling. I don't know, man, but it's cool though. All right, you say the wire. The wire. All right. Let me think. Wire, digress already. I'm already the best at this shit. Must I digress? Won't catch me in the hood with a wire without a test. You niggas can't test me because I'm never FBI. Can't see I. You know how my eyes be wide. Like the third time, I got 3 eyes on mine, all on the prize. Y'all can't even catch up to my time. I've been on mine like it's an incline or in the gym time. I'm working out. It's fitness on the mind. I don't know. You know.
One more, yo, one more. Collateral.
If I had to place a bet, all these niggas collateral damage. They know they can't fuck with me. They can't even manage. I do this shit and I do it so well because I'm managed. They can't even try to test me. They can't even damage. Anything that I do is well equipped. I try to do this shit because I will not slip. I do it so easy because I do my drip like I gotta do this shit and I'ma be that pimp. Because if I'm pimping these beats, then these bitches gonna follow. And I don't give a care because I'm never gonna call them. All I know, all I gotta do is keep my lady in my mind. All I know, I don't know, man. You know how I'm doing. I don't know. I'm done, bro.
Yo, man. Yo,
Hey, man, I'm trying, you guys. Be easy on me, man.
Wiz. YouTubers.
Yeah, okay. YouTubers. A lot of these YouTubers are goof troopers. They always want to put 10 toes down in the shoot. Hold up. These YouTubers are goof troopers. But when it come to money, them boys is in front of everyone with the shooters. I try to tell them like this, we got all maneuvers, but I'm just trying to get all the cash so I can, I don't know, man.
I'm just trying to get the cash so I can pay all my shooters. Yeah, you had that shit, man. That maneuver.
Yeah. It's hard without the beat, man. I really freestyle very well with the beat, but with this acapella shit, it's kind of odd, bro. Yeah, I had to go. I appreciate y'all, man, for giving me a listen and all that.
Wiz, good shit, my guy. That's good practice for freestyling. I won't lie, man. I'm glad I said the YouTubers one, man, because you got some cadence there. You got some.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I promise. Hey, man, now that I know you do acapella, though, next time I come up here, I promise I'll have something for you, you guys to be entertained with, man.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna bless the show again, bro. I appreciate this, man, for real.
All right, yo. I'll talk to you shortly, man. Have a good night, and thank you for joining us.
You too, boss. Yep.
Salute. All right, so VA up 2 down says Omar, salute to the OBX 757 in here. Nah, Ali, it's no instrumentals. It's no instrumentals. And Wisdom. Also, if you have writtens, you can always come in with writtens that you have from actual songs to actually spit. There's no shame in doing that. Sync up with me, Wiz, Terrell Wilson says. Cool. Iceberg said he's better at freestyles than writtens. I mean, that's the first time we ever done that there as well. Wisdom Soldier. We never did that before, just giving somebody a word and letting them spit like that. That was actually breaking ground tonight. Omar said, Wiz, you cool, homie. That's right. Cypher sessions. That's what we're doing now. It's basically an open space for people, you know what I mean, to showcase themselves. All right, if anybody else wants to join in, I'm just going to ask the Cash App, $20, Mikey T Movie, and hit this link right here. If anybody else wants to join and freestyle tonight. Cash App Mikey T Movie, $20, and hit that link right there if you guys want to join. I'm going to give everybody a few more minutes in case we have anybody who wants to join. VA all day, Timothy Graham, I appreciate you. Major salute to Wisdom the Soldier for tapping in and freestyling. Yo, OG Pops, we can do it next week. You know what I mean? We can do it next week. No worries on that, man. When you get everything situated, you know what I mean? We're about to jump off this live tonight. I just want to say I appreciate everybody for tapping in. OG Pops, when you when you get the 20 to send to the Cash App, we can do it, my G. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't trust you. I know you're good money, my G. We pretty much do this all the time. You know what I mean? Terrell says, I think the acapella approach pushes MCs to stand on their abilities only. Major facts. That's one of the reasons we do it acapella, but also, as Iceberg explained, you got copyright issues and shit when you're using beats and stuff like that, you know? So that's, and plus, acapella is how they do it on Smack. You know what I mean? Acapella is how they do it on, that's how I remember doing it back when we were younger. This is actually based on how ciphers would actually go back in the day when you would, you know what I mean? Ciphers would go back when you were in the day and shit, when two people would stand up in front of a group, or a group of people would stand up and just freestyle, But yeah, I think that'll do it for us tonight, you guys. I think that'll do it for us tonight. We had a dope show tonight. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Yo, I appreciate everybody for tapping in tonight, you guys. Major salute to everyone in the chat. If anybody wants to donate to the channel, just hit that Cash App Mikey T Movie. All donations are appreciated. We're going to get out of here. So this is the last call. This is the last call for anybody that wants to come on and freestyle, because I'm about to call it a night, you guys. Let me go and take a look on the gram and see if anybody else followed me that I can follow back. Okay, a few people. I got you, Rondon, Georgie Beats, Real Renegade, Basements. Got you all. Followed y'all, man. And I appreciate everybody for tapping in tonight, man. We had a dope-ass live.